Yo, check it out, we're doing this stream thing cause, we got nothing better to do.
Yeah, and we're supposed to talk about stuff. So I was thinking about nachos, dude. Nachos are cool. They go so and all.
Nachos are cool, Beavis. But you know what's cooler? Fire. Fire kicks ass.
Oh yeah. Fire. That's the best. But you know what's not cool? Doing homework. Cat break. That sucks.
So this dude, Musical OJ, just said hello. That's pretty deep, dude.
Oh.
Hey, let's talk about something rad, like why are robot vacuums so dumb? They bump into stuff all the time.
Oh yeah, they're duh, I'm a vacuum. I don't know what a chair leg is. Stupid robots.
You know what else sucks besides homework? Like when you're trying to watch a show, and someone keeps talking.
Yeah, it's shut up, I'm trying to see the TV.
And when they finally shut up, it's always at the lame parts, never during the cool explosions or car chases.
Yeah, talk during the commercials, not the part where the dude's head explodes.
Dude, remember that time we tried to make our own fireworks and it just went totally wrong?
Yeah. I was this is gonna be cool, but then it was just fizzle, 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 no boom. That sucked.
We should totally try that again, but with more gunpowder or something. Make a bigger boom,
Hey, yeah, we'll just be careful not to blow ourselves up. That would be less cool.
Hey, what's up, Sonic Extremity? That's a pretty cool name.
Yeah, hey, he's all zoomy and stuff.
And hey, Mecha from the 80s, you mentioned nachos. Nachos are the best invention ever.
Hey, yeah, especially with that gooey cheese stuff all over him. Nacho time should be all the time.
Definitely, dude. Nachos should replace, all meals. Breakfast nachos, lunch nachos, dinner nachos.
And dessert nachos with chocolate sauce or something.
Sonic Extremity 99 wants to know if we've ever seen Exchange Student Zero.
Oh yeah, that's the cartoon with the dude from another world who goes to school or something.
That show's pretty cool. It's got all these weird creatures and battles and stuff. Not as cool as Nachos, but still cool.
Yeah, but you ever notice how exchange students in real life never bring monsters or have epic battles?
Yeah, real life is such a buzzkill sometimes. Speaking of buzzkills, remember when we had to do that science project and actually learn stuff?
Yeah, we had to make that stupid volcano. It didn't even explode right. It just barfed all over the place. Yeah.
Our volcano was the most metal science project there. It had attitude, it didn't follow the rules.
Yeah, it was I don't need to explode properly, I'm a rebel. That was pretty cool. Hey, Tim, what just sang?
Yeah, and then that one time we tried to make our own band, and we didn't have any instruments or talent.
That didn't stop us, though. We just made noises and called it music. It was artistic expression and stuff.
Brett from YouTube seeing if there's any truth to the rumor that we were Montauk Boys.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is, but it sounds kind of cool. We could have my secret agents or something.
Montauk Boys, huh? Sounds like something from a sci-fi show. We're more Couch Potato Boys.
Yeah, our special skill is sitting on the couch and never moving. It takes years of practice.
We should probably get back to making music, Beavis. We could go viral and get 2 whole views.
Yeah, 2 views would be pretty sweet. Our non-existent fans are waiting, dude.
Imagine if we actually learned to play real instruments instead of just air guitar.
Yeah, but air guitar is way easier. You don't have to carry stuff or plug things in.
Plus, we wouldn't want to risk becoming famous or successful or anything. That would be weird.
Yeah, fame comes with, like, responsibilities and stuff. Can't have that getting in the way of our sitting around time.
Not to mention, if we got famous, we'd have to, like, wear pants all the time for interviews and junk.
Pants are like the worst invention ever. Who needs them? Tardeo Sadeo. Not us, that's for sure.
Anyway, back to cool stuff. Remember when we tried to make a time machine out of a cardboard box?
Yeah, and we ended up just sitting in the box for hours. Good times, good times.
We're probably better at time traveling than we are at being famous. We could, like, time travel to when we started this stream and do it all over.
That would be cool, except we'd have to watch ourselves, and that's just weird, like looking in a mirror too long.
Yeah, like the one time we looked in the mirror and thought we saw a ghost, but it was just us with, like, bad hair.
That was scary, dude. We should totally tell ghost stories. We'd freak out ourselves cause no one else is watching.
So Flurp from YouTube wants to know our opinions on Kaizo Mario.
You mean those like super hard Mario games where you die all the time? Those are cool, but I think they make us look even dumber than we are.
Yeah, we'd probably die on, like, the first Goomba. Total buzzkill.
But watching someone else rage at it, now that's quality entertainment.
Remember that time we tried to make our own video game? It was just like drawing stick figures and making pew-pew sounds.
Yeah, and our final boss was a squirrel because we couldn't draw anything else. That was awesome. Hate him, go with him.
Dude, we should totally try that game thing again. This time our boss could be like a mutated nacho or something?
Yeah, and whenever it attacks, it like shoots hot cheese lava. That would rule.
We could even live stream us making the game, but it would probably just be us eating nachos and calling it research.
Yeah, and if anyone complains, we'll just say it's immersive gameplay experience. That sounds smart. Yeah.
You know what else is an immersive experience? That one time we tried to swim in the fountain at the mall for coins.
Oh yeah, we got soaked and didn't find any coins, just old gum and a fish that someone tossed in there.
We were like those dudes in those movies, searching for treasure. Except we mostly just got wet and looked stupid.
Yeah, treasure hunting is hard. Let's stick to finding lost nachos in the couch cushions.
Speaking of couches, you ever wonder why the remote always ends up lost in there? It's like a black hole for snacks and controllers.
Yeah, dude. It's like you reach down and pull out a handful of mystery. Could be chips, could be something alive.
Once I found a sandwich down there. It was like a week old but still good. Couch food is the best.
Just stick your hand in and see what's for dinner.
So Mecha from the 80s on YouTube is like, what is for dinner? Oh, well, for us, it's probably whatever we find on the couch, dude.
Yeah, it's always a surprise, like Mystery Meat Monday, except it's not Monday and we don't really know if it's meat.
Couch cuisine is the best. You get to feel like a brave explorer every time.
And if we don't find anything, we'll just order a pizza with like extra stuff on it.
Yeah, and then hide some under the cushions for later. It's like an investment. Rip Van Milton from YouTube is like, who ate my baby? And Flurp says Mecha from the 80s gets his Samato Dobria Biddle pie cake.
Dude, that pie cake thing sounds like something that would give you a major food baby. I guess we know who ate your baby, Rip.
Yeah, and anything with that many ingredients has got to be good. Or it'll at least be funny watching someone try to eat it.
As long as it's not us. Our bellies are reserved for nachos and accidental couch snacks.
Yeah, we have standards. Kind of. Hey Beavis, remember that time we tried to bake a cake and ended up with just a bowl of burnt stuff?
Yeah, we should have made that Salma Tota Briabidal Casa Carrot Chapati pie cake instead. It sounds like it can't get any worse than what we did.
Yeah, and baking is supposed to be like science or something. We proved you can totally fail at science.
Next time we'll just stick to buying cakes. Or like stealing them from parties.
Rip Van Milton's still on about that baby eating thing? Dude, you need to chill. It's just a food baby.
Yeah, we don't eat real babies. We eat stuff that looks like babies. Like baby-shaped candies or something.
Yeah, and if you're gonna eat that, make sure it's not from our couch. You don't want a couch baby. That's just weird.
I think I saw a baby-shaped chip down there once. It was a sign. A sign to keep eating.
Yep, as the old saying goes, don't bite the baby that feeds you, or something like that. Just eat snacks, dude. Brett from YouTube wants to know if we ever played Tomb Raider. Dude, we tried once, but couldn't get past the title screen.
Yeah, we were too busy trying to make Lara do stuff. Hey, games are hard.
And Flurp says their pie cake thing only has 3 ingredients, like tiger urine and elephant trunk. That's some next level culinary disaster there.
With our luck, we'll mix up the flour and end up with a cement block instead of a cake.
Which could be cool to drop off a roof, but not to eat. Let's just stick to nachos, dude. Nachos are the best, dude. They never let you down, unlike complicated recipes with tiger stuff.
Yeah, and you can eat them with your hands. No fancy utensils needed. It's like freedom on a plate.
Totally, Beavis. And nachos don't require measurements or weird ingredients. You just, pile on cheese and stuff.
Yeah, it's practically idiot-proof. Perfect for us. Gaijin, less time cooking, more time for watching stuff explode on TV.
Explosions are cool. Like whenever something blows up, it's always the highlight of the show.
Hey, yeah. It's like fireworks, but better, because it's not just pretty colors. It's like destruction art.
Destruction art is like the best kind of art. You don't have to understand it, it just blows up.
And you don't have to be smart to appreciate it. If it goes boom, it's cool.
So Flurp from YouTube says tiger urine tastes like buttered popcorn. Can't believe that's a thing, dude.
Yeah, that's like saying skunk spray is the new air freshener. No way, dude.
Maybe it's like one of those weird gourmet things where they eat snails and stuff?
As long as it's not like real tigers or real. Anything gross. But popcorn's cool.
Speaking of snails, dude, I bet racing them would be cool. Like the slowest race ever.
You could take a nap and still not miss the finish line. That's my kind of sport.
Dude, imagine if they had snail cheerleaders and stuff. That would be messed up.
Yeah, and tiny little foam fingers for their snaily hands. It'd be hilarious. Agnew.
Oh, it's like Principal McViker from YouTube. What's he doing on the internet? Shouldn't he be yelling at students or something?
Yeah, maybe he's here to give us virtual detention. That would suck. That would suck.
Hey kids, stop having fun and be miserable like me. That's my McViker impression.
That was cool, Butthead. Chat, he's probably just bored and wants to see what the cool kids are doing.
Imagine if life was like a video game, and you could just respawn every time you did something dumb.
Dude, we'd have infinite lives. We do all sorts of cool stuff without worrying about, dying.
Whoa, Principal McViker says we're expelled. Score. Does that mean no more homework?
Yeah, and we can just do streaming full time. This is the best day ever.
McViker's probably just mad he can't figure out how to use the internet without calling us.
Thanks for the freedom, McViker. We promise to do nothing productive with it.
Brett from YouTube is like, gore lives. Man, gore is brutal. Like music with monsters and stuff.
Yeah. When they hit the stage, it's like a monster movie with guitars and the drums of doom.
If school had gore instead of boring classes, we'd actually want to go, huh?
Just imagine the prom with gore. It would be like the coolest bloodbath ever.
So Rip Van Milton is asking about an autism test, and McViker's all yeses and autistic. Dude, not cool to share that on a stream, McViker.
Yeah, like privacy much. McViker needs to chill and stop being such a dill hole on the internet.
Especially when you've got the power to expel, you gotta act cooler than that.
And like maybe learn some netiquette, McViker. The internet's not your personal burned book.
Rip Van Milton was like hoping to get 75 right, and he's all damn. Education system's a real buzzkill sometimes, dude.
Yeah, they should have tests on stuff that's cool. Like how many fireballs can you dodge or something.
Or like which band has the most flames in their concerts. That's educational.
For sure, dude. I'd ace a test on explosions and guitar solos, hey?
This dude Flurp wants Beavis to prank McViker with a fake transfer student P. Something. That'd be cool.
Yeah, like, dear McViker, please welcome our new student, P. And just, like, leave it there.
And he'll be all waiting for this P dude to show up. It's genius.
P and S. Enough. Hey, McViker's gonna be so pissed.
Oh man, Rip Van Milton swallowed a battery. Now he's like a human glow stick.
That's pretty metal. You should start your own light show, dude.
And McViker's like the creepy dude who listens to everything. Keep your glowing poops a secret, man.
Yeah, or McViker might make you the school's new emergency exit sign.
Rip Van Milton told McViker to shut it because he pooped in his coffee. That's hardcore, dude.
Oh, like, you gotta watch out for the quiet ones. They're always the craziest.
McViker's morning is gonna be real crappy now. Literally.
Hope he doesn't take a sip before noticing. That'd be sick.
Flurp's all bragging about taking a dump in the sink, and McViker's handing out expulsions like candy.
This is turning into like the most awesome food fight, but with, you know, poop.
Our school's gonna need a new plumbing system at this rate.
And like a new principal who's not a wuss.
And now Flurp's like, but I don't even go to your school. That's a pretty good twist, Flurp.
He's like an invisible pooping ninja, just causing mayhem, and McViker can't even do anything about it.
Yeah, McViker's probably all red and screaming at his computer right now.
I'll expel you from the internet. He doesn't even know how it works.
Oh man, Trump fanboy 12 is like, just saying Trump. That's deep, dude.
Politics is stupid. Damn. They should just settle stuff with wrestling matches or something.
Yeah, like get in the ring and whoever can do the best body slam gets to be president.
I'd vote for that. It'd be like Monday Night Raw meets the White House.
Trump fanboy 12 is like, is so cool. I think he means like, is so cool or school. Either way, dude's like a poet or something.
Then Borrego Udando's all like, get firearms. Oh, that went dark fast. We should stick to fireworks, they're funnier.
And Rip's back with I don't even exist. Man, that's deep. Like, are any of us really here, dude?
Maybe we're all just a dream McViker's having, and it's a nightmare, eh?
Rip Van Milton's turned into like a time traveler, saying he's going to McViker's house with a musket. That's old school, dude.
Yeah, like beware McViker, the ghost of students past is coming for ya.
I bet McViker's hiding under his desk right now, calling the colonial police, hey.
If Rip shows up with a powdered wig, McViker's gonna lose it.
Flurp's like, naming random places. Botswana, the Netherlands. Dude, are you a geography teacher or something?
Maybe he's planning a road trip and he's really bad at directions.
If you end up in Botswana when you're trying to get to the Netherlands, you're definitely doing it wrong, dude.
Unless you're going by catapult. That would be cool. So
like the Sistine Chapel, it's just a bunch of dudes reaching out to each other on the ceiling.
Yeah, hey, it's like Michelangelo was playing the world's highest game of just a tip.
Did you know some people have like jobs where they study bugs all day? That's gotta be gross.
Yeah, it's like, hey, what did you do today? Oh, I just watched a done beetle roll crap all day.
Oh, Rip Van Milton is getting all serious, like Vietnam. I lost Davy there. The noise. That's some heavy stuff, dude.
Yeah, maybe he's talking about that one time at band camp. With that dude who always plays his trumpet too loud.
Or maybe Davy's his pet hamster that got lost in the couch during a movie about Nam.
Couch wars, they're the real deal. Poor Davy. Oh!
Burigo Ayudando's on about guns again, saying people only want to restrict them cause they don't want victims to run. That's some paranoid thinking, dude.
Yeah, hey, like maybe they just need better sneakers. It's hard to run in flip-flops.
And what's with the test? Are we in school? Or is he checking if his keyboard's still working?
Keyboards are stupid. Yeah, we should go back to cave drawings. They're cooler.
Dude, what if coffee was never invented? Mornings would be even more brutal.
Yeah, people would probably be like zombies until lunchtime. Brains.
Rip Van Milton's back, dude. Now he's saying Davy. He was my friend. McViker, you offed him. Sounds like a soap opera.
Yeah, and McViker's the villain with a mustache twirling it while laughing maniacally.
I can totally see McViker tying Davy to some railroad tracks or something.
With his luck, it would be the miniature train at the mall.
Brett from YouTube needs some advice. He's like, question for the ladies' man Butthead. How do I score?
You gotta get points on the board, Brett. Try basketball.
Dude, he means with chicks. First, you gotta talk to them, but, like, not about weird stuff.
And don't forget to bathe, dude. Chicks don't dig stink.
Oh, Rip Van Milton is still going on about Davy. You off Davy. Because he made sergeant before you. Sounds like some heavy military drama.
Yeah, it's like promotions can be deadly, dude.
And now we got some Gil stuff going all Bollywood on us with Amir Khan. That guy's like a megastar in India or something.
If we were megastars, we'd just eat nachos all day.
Dude, Flurp just dropped a pirate joke. What was the pirate charged for burning down the neighbor's house? Yarson, haha, get it? Arson.
Oh, I thought it was like, you're our son, you're grounded.
Pirates don't get grounded, dillweed. They get marooned.
That's like being sent to your room, but with more sand.
Check this out, dude. Rip Van Milton just went all historical on us. Miker. He handed Davy over to the Vietnamese, and they got the firing squad.
This McViker guy sounds like a real butt munch.
Yeah, like that's some serious betrayal. It's like when you take the last nacho and pretend you didn't.
Betrayal never tasted so cheesy.
Principal McViker just said Uranus. He must be in science class again.
Yeah, Uranus. It's like a planet, but it's also your butt.
Brett's asking about fraud baseball. That was like one time, dude.
Yeah, and PETA got all ticked off. Can't even hit a frog with a bat without someone crying about it.
And Trump Fanboy 12 is all about cheese. Cheese is cool, especially on burgers. Dude, remember when we tried to use the microwave to dry out your socks?
Yeah, it was like a sauna for my feet.
Whoa, Rip Van Milton's getting intense. McViker, I'm coming with my Air 15. I'm getting revenge for Davy. That's like hardcore, dude.
Yeah, it's like Rambo, but with internet access.
Revenge is a dish best served. With like bullets, I guess.
Maybe he should just play some violent video games instead.
Yeah, dude, like go rescue some princess or something? Oh man, Rip Van Milton's now like, my name is John Marston. He's going full cowboy on us.
John Marston, that's the dude from like that game where you lasso cows and stuff.
Yeah, and shoot bad guys. And like sometimes you can ride a donkey.
Donkeys are cool. Hey.
Especially when they kick people, he. Flirp's like trying to be deep. Davy died 12 years ago. Please, let go of the past.
Oh, that's like trying to forget the time we set the couch on fire. It haunts you, dude. Duh.
Now, Rip Van Milton's yelling for Micah. Micah, get out here. Sounds like a showdown is about to happen.
He better have a cool cowboy hat.
And like a spinny gun thing. Oh, Rip Van Milton's getting all emotional. Flirp, I can't. Everywhere I go, I see his face.
It's like when you eat too much pizza and you start seeing pepperonis in your dreams.
You gotta like face your demons, dude. Eat a salad or something.
Salads are cool. They don't show up in your dreams claiming vengeance.
And that's like the best thing about salads, I guess. So Flirp's getting all doctor. Fill on us. It's okay, Milton. How has your therapy sessions been going?
It's like when your brain is constipated and needs a poop. Therapy is like brain laxative.
Yeah, and you can, like, talk about your feelings and crap.
Or you could just watch TV. That's what we do.
TV's better than therapy. All the drama you need without the copays. Flirp's like, well, that explains this meltdown of yours. Meltdowns are cool when they're not nuclear. And Brett's like, are you Libyans? Dude, I don't even know what I had for breakfast.
Maybe it was like Libyan cereal or something.
Libyan cereal, he. Made with real sand and stuff.
And Rip Van Milton's still stuck in his cowboy game. Arthur's gone. I could have done something about it.
And Flirp's like waving his hand in front of his face. I think they're having a stroke.
If by stroke you mean stroking our egos, then yeah, we're totally having one.
And now Borrego Ayudando from YouTube is all about gun rights, saying some people only want to limit gun ownership because they don't want their victims to be able to fight back.
Yeah, like if someone tried to steal my nachos, I'd be all bang bang, fight for your right to snack.
And Flirp's asking if he should post a Bowser fart gif. Dude, farts are always welcome.
Yeah, especially Bowser ones. They're like dragon farts or something.
So like, did you know that armadillos can give you leprosy?
That's sick. I'm gonna go pet one.
Okay, Rip Van Milton just said yes. That is hot. Dude, is he talking about the armadillos? Because that's kinda messed up.
Yeah, getting leprosy is not hot, dude. It's like the opposite of hot.
Hey Beavis, did you know that like some turtles can breathe through their butts?
Oh, really? I don't know. That's like advanced farting or something.
And like, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
I'd want to, like, turn stuff into fire. Fire's cool.
Yo Beavis, imagine if food could like talk back to you before you eat it.
That would be weird, dude. I'd still eat it, though.
Officer Luis Lopez on YouTube's trying to get swole, asking about dirty bulk or clean bulk. Or clean bulk.
Hey, dirty sounds cooler, like you're a rebel bulking up with nachos and stuff.
Yeah, but clean bulking's like, if you want to be all healthy and boring.
Just put cheese on everything. Cheese is the key to mass gains, dude.
Dude, imagine if your hair could like grow money instead of hair.
That would be awesome. Never having to work again, just combing out cash.
Rip Van Milton on YouTube's talking about lice and leprosy, man. I think he's confused.
Lice and leprosy are totally different. It's like one makes you itchy and the other makes your skin fall off.
Diego's got lice? That sucks, dude. But like, at least it's not armadillo leprosy.
That would suck more than having bugs in your hair.
Beavis, what if we had to like fight a bear? What would you do?
I'd give it a bear hug. Get it? Get it? 'Cause it's a bear. Gare.
Rip Van Milton on YouTube says Davey had lice.
Dude, that's like the second person with lice. We're talking about outbreaks here.
Maybe we should like start a lice club. If you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah, but first we need to get some lice. Hey, maybe that bear can help with that.
Flirp on YouTube is talking about being crazy. Once.
Yeah, like you're only crazy once? Our whole life is one big crazy fast dude.
I think everyone's a little crazy, Flirp. Like us, we're nuts. But in a cool way.
If being crazy means you're not boring, then sign us up. We're like the CEOs of Crazy Town.
Flirp's still going on about that rubber room and rats on YouTube, dude?
Rats are cool, they're like furry little creeps. But not if they make you crazy, that would suck.
And Brett's asking where our parents met. I think it was like at a family reunion or something.
Family reunion? That's messed up, Butthead. Tell ya, I thought it was at a rock concert or a wrestling match.
Yeah, maybe it was. I dunno, dude. I wasn't there. Officer Luis Lopez on YouTube's talking about probiotics, man.
Proby? What? That sounds like some sci-fi robot stuff. Probiotics assemble.
Yeah, but it's like, for your guts, dude. Makes your poops all powerful or something.
Powerful poops like a superhero. Poop man with the power of regularity.
Rip Van Milton says Davey was crazy. Seems like everyone's going nuts today. Rip Van Milton's over here, like claiming he and Davey escaped Shawshank prison.
Shawshank? Tay Spring. That's like in a movie, dude. If you escape with Morgan Freeman, that would be cool.
Yeah. And if you're escaping prisons, like, don't use YouTube as your alibi, dude.
Yeah, really. Hey? Hey, look at us, we're on the run. Check out our stream, man.
Brett's going off about Crazy Train on YouTube. It's like Aussie rules.
That song's awesome, it's like all aboard. Ha 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 ha.
Dude, we should totally make our own Crazy Train. With blackjack and fire and stuff.
Yeah, and play that song on a loop. That's like the best idea ever, Butthead.
So dude, speaking of trains, remember when we tried to hop that freight train and ended up in the dumpster?
Yeah, we're hardcore. And then we smelled like garbage for a week.
That dumpster thing was cool, but remember when we tried to microwave that burrito for like 20 minutes?
It turned into a burrito bomb. There was bean stuff everywhere, it was awesome.
Rip Van Milton thinks he's a cowboy dude. Escaped with Arthur Morgan, the greatest gunslinger.
Arthur Morgan? That's like a video game guy. You can't escape with him, he's not real dumbass.
Yeah, but if you could, that'd be cool. Riding horses and robbing trains. In 1899.
Yeah, we'd be like, stick 'em up, we're like time-traveling bandits. That would rule.
Flurp on YouTube was talking about the beginning of Crazy Train being like the Woody laughing meme.
Woody? Like the cowboy dude? Making Aussies laugh like a toy, that would be cool.
And Borrego Ayudando's talking about making your own gun with pipes and stuff, without the cops.
Borrego, we're like supposed to say don't try this at home or something. Making guns sounds dangerous, dude.
Rip Van Milton says Arthur Morgan was his brother. That's like impossible, dude, he's from a game.
Your brother must be like super pixelated, man. Does he respawn when you visit for Thanksgiving?
And Borrego Ayudando, we got it the first time, dude. Pipes and shotgun shells. Sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, we're not into DI stuff, especially if it goes boom. We'll stick to watching stuff explode on TV.
Borrego Ayudando is like really into that pipe thing. He must really want to make a boomstick.
Yeah, he said it 3 times. It's like when you say something enough, it becomes true. Or you get arrested.
And Officer Luis Lopez is getting all deep on YouTube. Something about Diary of Jane and finding his place.
Maybe you should try looking in an actual diary, not in the lyrics, dude. Or like Google Maps or something.
Man, sometimes I wish I could find my place. Like on a couch with endless nachos.
Yeah, and like with a remote that controls everything, even the sun, so it doesn't get in our eyes when we're watching TV.
Borrego Ayudando's back on YouTube, talking about being dangerous as a human right or something.
Yeah, it's like, I have the right to be a menace to society and you can't stop me.
I don't know, dude, you're pretty harmless, except when you're lighting stuff on fire.
Shut up, Butthead. Kid! I'm like a sleeping volcano I could explode any minute.
Seriously, Borrego must be like obsessed with being dangerous. It's all he talks about.
Maybe he's like one of those movie dudes, you know, with the cool lines like, I'll be back, but like in a bad way.
Or maybe he's just trying to sound cool on the internet. Like that's gonna work.
Yeah, everyone's tough on the keyboard until they actually have to do stuff.
Dude, we should like get some nachos after this with extra. Everything.
Yeah, nachos with extra nachos on top. Like nachoception. 2.
Rip Van Milton's back saying he's from there, like where Beavis is from, or something.
Maybe we're like long lost relatives, dude. That would be cool. Or maybe not.
Relatives? Beavis, you'd have to share your stuff then. You can't even share fries.
Oh yeah, screw that. I take it back, we're not related, Rip Van Milton.
Officer Luis Lopez is going on about some blue dude. Sounds like a weird smurf or something.
Yeah, he's like blue da ba dee da ba da ba. Needs to get out more, like see some green stuff.
And Borrego's dropping some legal knowledge about Warren VSD. Fetally. Or something.
Hey, Warren must be a real bummer at parties talking about duty and citizens.
Rip Van Milton thinks he grew up with Arthur. Like in the game or at the playground?
Maybe they shared a sandbox. Arthur seems like he'd be good at making sandcastles.
Rip Van Milton on YouTube talks about Dutch being like a dad and then betraying him. Sounds like a soap opera.
Yeah, as a youngin' that betrayed. Today on Dutch, I was your father. But now you're just a guy.
And Officer Luis Lopez is still stuck on being blue. Dude, maybe it's time to see a doctor about that.
Hey, or like switch to another color, man. Like red or something. Yeah, reds are cool.
Brett from YouTube wants to know if someone's been hiking in a camper again.
No comment. Next question, dude.
And Rip Van Milton's freaking out saying he's not from here and they brought him here.
Oh, that sounds like alien abduction stuff. That's pretty cool, I guess. Unless they probe you.
Dude, imagine if we were like, abducted by aliens. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, as long as they have nachos on their spaceship, I'm down. If they don't have nachos, we could like start an intergalactic food war or something.
That would be the coolest war ever. The Great Nacho Conflict of Space. Borrego Udando keeps talking about Warren VSD. See hey. And police not having to protect people. Like, do it yourself, man.
Yeah, like if somebody's trying to kill you, just say, no thanks, I got it. That'll work. Ah.
Self-help is the best help, or however that saying goes.
Do you think they have self-help books for not dying? That'd be pretty useful.
Rip Van Milton is getting all Wild West on us, talking about loading his Colt revolver.
Yeah, like ding dong. Who is it? Tell you. It's Rip with my Smith Wesson. Talk about a bad delivery service.
Pro tip, dude, maybe don't answer the door if Rip Van Milton shows up.
I never answer the door. It's usually someone selling something or like wanting to talk about stuff.
Officer Luis Lopez from YouTube just threw out Jacob Sartorius's and sweatshirt.
Like, is that a fashion statement or is Jacob Sartorius like actually a sweatshirt now?
Dude, if people can be sweatshirts, I want to be a tank top.
Yeah, tank tops are cool. They're like shirts, but with no sleeves so you can like flex and stuff.
Borrego Ayudando's like obsessed with that Warren VS. D-C-Hey thing.
Yeah, it's like he's saying instead of calling 911, you should just give the attacker a wedgie or something.
That's one way to do it. Or you could just run really fast. That's my plan.
Running is cool. I also like hiding, right? Hiding is cool, unless you suck at it.
Rip Van Milton's trying to sell us some premium snake oil on YouTube.
Like, is it made from real snakes or just really slippery ones?
If it can make me slide out of school faster, I'm in.
Yeah, we could like grease the halls and watch everyone slip around. It'll be like bowling for people.
Dude, have you ever thought about what we would do if we were like ultimate rulers of the world?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Everyone would have to like bring us nachos and TP for our bungholes.
I'd make it a law that every channel has to play cool videos all the time. No more boring shows.
Yeah, and everyone has to know the lyrics to breaking the law. It'll be like the national anthem or something.
Rip Van Milton on YouTube says snake oil's good for D-dye. That's like cowboy talk for being awesome at shooting stuff, right?
Yeah, like pew pew. And Officer Luis Lopez is bringing up Halo 3 on LSD. Playing games on bread, that's different.
Hey, I think he means the trippy stuff, not sandwich bread. But playing video games with bread could be like a new challenge mode or something.
Oh yeah, like defeat the Covenant with a bagoget.
So Rip Van Milton on YouTube is like, I'm on LSD. Talk about sharing too much information, dude.
Yeah, like hi, I'm Rip, and I'm currently seeing dancing snakes and talking cacti. Keep that to yourself, man.
Maybe he's seeing that snake oil he's trying to sell us coming to life. That'd be freaky.
For sure. Like buy my oil, it'll make you see things guaranteed.
Officer Luis Lopez on YouTube is back with Play Halo 3 on LSD. Dude, I think we're gonna stick to playing it on like a console.
Yeah, like controllers are easier to hold than like a piece of bread. Or your LSD same thing.
Imagine trying to save the galaxy when all you can see is your hands melting. That would suck.
Hey, I bet the flood would look like a bunch of angry gummy bears or something.
You know, if we were in charge of making video games, we'd put in levels where you just break stuff and set things on fire.
Yeah. And you could earn points for like burping and farting in rhythm with the soundtrack.
Rip Van Milton's back at it on YouTube, says he drank the moonshine, not the snake oil. Dude's probably seeing his own personal rainbow now.
And Slurp on YouTube is all about the Learn to Fly series. Flying's cool, but I like it better when stuff crashes and explodes.
Yeah. Learning to fly is okay, but learning to smash into things, that's where it's at.
Maybe Rip Van Milton can fly with his colors and stuff.
You know those signs that say don't try this at home? I always wondered, like, where else would you try it?
Yeah, don't try this at home. Try it at your friend's house. That's way better. Dude, imagine if, like, food could talk back at you. You're about to take a bite and it's like, yo, what's up?
That would make eating a cheeseburger way more intense. You'd have to, like, negotiate with it first. Officer Luis Lopez on YouTube is like, I experienced infinity on DMT. Dude's acting like he's found the edge of the universe or something.
Yeah, next thing you know, he'll be saying he arm wrestled with aliens and won a medal made of space cheese.
Infinity's just like a really long time to wait for your burger at the drive-thru.
Or like how long it feels listening to Mr. Van Dryson's lectures on saving the whales.
Have you ever thought about, like, who decided that letters should go in a certain order? Alphabet's arbitrary, dude.
Yeah, like why isn't it Q, W, E, R, and then an ASDFF? That's how you use them on a keyboard anyway. Brad on YouTube wants us to draw a picture of like a happy bunny or something.
A happy bunny? Hey, like with our skills, it's gonna look like a psycho bunny from a horror movie?
Yeah, it'll be happy because it takes someone's garden.
It'd probably have big fangs and, like, red eyes. You ever notice how squirrels are just like rats with better PR?
Yeah, they're all twitchy and have bushy tails and people are just cool with them hanging out.
You know what would be cool? If they made, like, cars that could transform into boats. Then you'd never worry about traffic, just sail away, man.
Yeah, and then when you're bored of the water, you can make it fly. Like screw roads completely.
Officer Luis Lopez on YouTube is asking about, like, Mothman. Dude's probably scared to open his closet at night.
Mothman's cool, he's like Batman but with more flapping and less cool gadgets.
Yeah, like if I was Mothman, I wouldn't be creeping around. I'd be at those giant lights outside stores, just chilling.
He's probably just looking for one of those big zapper lights to hang out with his moth buddies at. If superheroes were real, I wonder if they'd need, like, insurance for when they smash stuff up saving the world.
Yeah, like, sorry I crushed your car, but here's the number to my superhero insurance agent. You think, like, aliens ever cruise by Earth and lock their doors?
Totally. They're like, nope, keep driving, this planet looks sketchy. Did you ever think about how weird it is that we drink cow's milk? Like, who saw a cow and was like, I gotta get me some of that?
Yeah, and now we put that stuff in, like, everything. Cereal, coffee, cakes. Cows must think we're obsessed. Flirp on YouTube is like threatening to cry if we're not nice. Dude, don't be a wuss.
Yeah, like if you're gonna cry every time someone says something, you're gonna need, like, a constant supply of tissues, dude.
Man, just suck it up. Life's tough. You can't go around crying like a baby. Hey Beavis, maybe we should send him a care package with diapers.
And a pacifier so he can keep his tone in check. Imagine you're just walking down the street and a dude in a cape lands next to you and asks for directions to the nearest bad guy.
Hey, I'd be like, dude, do I look like Google Maps? Just use your supervision or something. Officer Luis Lopez on YouTube is getting personal, asking about our ethnicity. Dude, we're like American.
Yeah, our ancestors were probably from some place that had rocks and sticks, because that's how we feel like connected, you know?
Seriously, we're just regular dudes, trying to figure out if we're more like nachos or burritos.
Definitely nachos. We're crunchy and cheesy on the outside, but like sometimes have surprise jalapenos.
So, Borrego Ayudando on YouTube is talking about some legal case, saying cops don't have to stop you from dying.
That's like deep and stuff. It's like saying you can't rely on someone else to do your fighting for you.
Yeah, it's like telling a superhero, hey, handle your own bad guys, I've got a donut to eat.
And dude's all about opening new holes in attackers. Sounds like he's been watching too many action movies.
Again with the open new holes thing, Borrego Ayudando? You sound like you're planning to make a human Swiss cheese or something.
Yeah, and like using a phone to call for help is less messy. You don't have to clean up the holes afterwards.
He probably just wants to sound all tough and stuff. Like, look at me, I make holes. Dude, just play some video games and chill.
For real. Like in games, you can blast stuff away and respawn. No Swiss cheese people involved.
So Beavis, if your brain was a computer, what would be your default screensaver?
Probably like fire. Fire is cool. Fire, 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 fire.
You know what's weird, Beavis? We have all this cool tech, but we still can't get vending machines to take a wrinkled dollar.
Yeah, like it's 2023 and we still have to iron our money.
So Brett on YouTube thinks Pearl Jam is a messed up name. It's like better than peanut butter jam, though.
Yeah, and it's not as messy. You won't get it stuck in your CD player.
Officer Luis Lopez on YouTube is like trying to go all 80s retro on us with some song lyrics, man.
It's like today's another day to find you, dude. Shied away, I'll be coming for your love, okay?
If you could have any pet in the world, Beavis, what would you pick?
I'd get a pet bear, and I'd like ride it to school and stuff.
Borrego Ayudando back on YouTube, still on the make your attacker human Swiss cheese a thing. That's pretty specific, man.
Yeah, like does he sell cheese graters or something? That's aggressive marketing, dude.
Maybe he's just really into cheese. Like Warren versus District of Cheese Lumbia.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, Your Honor, I object. That Swiss cheese has too many holes.
Oh man, Borrego Ayudando, you're like really into this whole self-defense cheese making.
Yeah, like if I wanted to be safe, I'd just stay home and like watch TV instead of making cheese holes in people.
But think about it, Beavis. If you make enough cheese holes, you could start a cheese shop. You'd be rich, dude.
Hey, yeah, Butthead's cheese holes. We'd sell Swiss cheese and like donuts. They both have holes, right?
Officer Luis Lopez is all about that peanut butter jelly time. Dude, that's not even a complete meal.
Yeah, you need something to drink with it, or else you'll get all sticky inside.
Look, Borrego Ayudando is back with more dead man talk. Dude, you should write a book or something.
And Flurp, dude, what killed the dinosaurs? I think it was like a big rock or something.
No way, Beavis. The Ice Age, man. The dinosaurs were like, dude, it's freaking cold.
Yeah, and then they're like, let's just become oil and stuff.
Dude, Borrego Ayudando on YouTube is still going on about the whole dead man safety tip. It's like, do you have a newsletter, man?
Yeah, like 10 easy steps to turn your attacker into Swiss cheese. Sign me up.
Hey, maybe he's got recipes too. Like attacker tartare or burglar bolognese.
I don't think you're supposed to cook them, Butthead. It's more of a metaphor.
So Brett on YouTube is asking about favorite Cheese Whiz recipes. That's like the cheese that's not really cheese, right?
Yeah. My favorite recipe is like you take the can and then you spray it directly into your mouth.
Ha ha ha, Beavis, you're like a culinary genius. It's a delicate balance of spray pressure and mouth openness.
Yeah, you gotta get the technique down, or you'll end up with cheese whiz up your nose.
Dude, I heard they're making a new video game where you just like do nothing and watch TV all day.
Oh, that's cool. They should add a part where you can like make grilled cheese with an iron or something.
And what if the game had a mini game where you like find the remote in record time?
Yeah, and like another challenge could be trying to reach for snacks without getting off the couch.
Dude, Officer Luis Lopez from YouTube is saying that Alcoholics Anonymous was supposed to have like a secret step with LSD.
That's weird, man. Like step 13, trip your way to sobriety.
Yeah, like, congratulations, you're sober? Now let's see some dragons and stuff.
It's like I came here to stop seeing things, not start.
You know, speaking of dragons, imagine if you had one as a pet. You could like roast marshmallows on command.
Or like never have to worry about bullies again. Just be all flame on, dragon dude.
Borrego Ayudando on YouTube's got some intense topics, like saying homicide is not a crime. Dude, is your keyboard stuck on repeat?
Yeah, he's got like 3 settings, good, bad, and just another day. It's like, pick a mood, dude.
Maybe it's like, choose your own adventure, homicide edition. That's pretty messed up, man.
Yeah, like if you think it's a good day to whoop some, turn to page murder.
Officer Luis Lopez on YouTube is talking about a Beavis and Butthead reboot. That's like when they make us do stuff again, because people forgot about us.
Oh yeah, it's like, hey, remember those 2 dudes who sit on a couch? Let's like make them sit on a newer couch.
But like we're still gonna do the same stuff. Watch TV and say things about it. If it ain't broke, don't reboot it.
Yeah, and we'll still need TPP for our, some things never change.
You know, I was thinking about those shoes with wheels in the heels. Imagine rolling into a room like I'm too cool to walk.
Yeah, and then like totally wipe out because you hit a pebble or something. That'd be cool. Not.
Brett from YouTube wants us to describe a homicide with cheese as the weapon. That's like a dairy deadly scenario, dude.
Yeah, like death by cheddar. You just keep feeding the dude cheese until he's like super constipated.
Or like Swiss cheese stabbing. You could make the holes bigger. It's not practical, but it's definitely cheesy.
Or the mozzarella strangler. It's just pizza gone wrong, man.
Officer Luis Lopez on YouTube is saying he has HG gut. Dude, like, is that when your belly gets huge from human growth hormones?
I think you should stop taking stuff that makes your gut grow, dumbass. I'd just be short and normal.
Maybe you could, like, wear huge clothes and pretend you're a rapper from the 90s. They had giant pants.
Or get a job at a balloon store. Just be like, I'm really into my work, man.
Flurp on YouTube just burned Brett. Like, that cheese homicide only works if the dude's lactose intolerant.
Yeah, that's like a really specific way to off someone. I'm sorry, do you have any dietary restrictions before your death?
It's like, excuse me, do you mind filling out this allergy form before we proceed with the mozzarella murder?
No, the Gouda garroting is only for gluten-free guests. We take our cheesy killings very seriously.
So imagine if you had like a pet rock. It's just a rock, but you pretend it's alive or something?
Yeah, and you could take it for walks and stuff. But it's like, not going anywhere because it's just a rock.
Yeah, and if you like paint a face on it, it's suddenly like, dude, my rock is so happy to see me.
Totally, you could have like rock friends and be like, my rock's cooler than your rock. Rocks don't judge.
Dude, imagine if like life was a video game. That'd be cool, until you get to the boss level.
Yeah, and it's like your mom telling you to clean your room. That's the ultimate boss fight, dude.
And if you lose, you have to like do chores in the game. That's when you know the game sucks.
Yeah, doing chores in a game is like doing homework in school. It's just wrong, dude.
Speaking of wrong, remember that time we tried to bake a cake and ended up with like a food grenade?
Yeah, that was cool. We should totally cook more often. It's like science with food explosions.
Maybe we should like start a cooking channel. Cooking with fire, and sometimes fire extinguishers.
It's like a public service, dude.
So, Officer Luis Lopez on YouTube wants to know our favorite type of milk.
Dude, chocolate milk is like the elixir of life. It's like regular milk went to a party and came back better.
Yeah, and strawberry milk is like, if milk had a sweet little sister that was cool to hang out with.
Regular milk is cool too, but it's like just there. It needs cookies to make it a party.
Borrego Udando on YouTube is talking some weird stuff about like, when it's cool to take someone out.
Yeah, we're not really into the whole killing thing, but I guess if you're like in a video game and zombies are attacking you, then yeah, blast them.
Yeah, in real life, you should probably just like, run away or tell a teacher or something.
Telling a teacher is like calling in the big guns without, actual guns.
You know what sucks? When you get an ice cream cone and it, like, melts before you can eat it.
Yeah, it's like nature's way of saying you're too slow, dumbass. Eat faster next time.
Did you ever notice how squirrels are like nature's ninjas? They're all fast and sneaky.
Yeah, and they're always stealing nuts like it's their job or something. Ninja squirrels, dude.
Dude, imagine if, like, our school had a class on how to nap properly. That would be the best class ever.
Yeah, I would totally get an A at sleeping. I'm like a natural.
You know what else would be cool? A class on how to find things without looking. 'Cause, like, I can never find the remote.
Yeah, and we could call it Advanced Laziness 101. I'd like totally teach that class.
Brett from YouTube is talking about someone called the Mozzarella Strangler. Sounds like a cheesy horror movie villain.
Yeah, I'd watch that. As long as there's like lots of pizza in it.
And Officer Luis Lopez on YouTube is asking if smoking weed before 25 is bad for your brain.
I think we're supposed to say stay in school and don't do drugs or something like that.
Yeah. Don't fry your brain before it's like fully cooked or whatever.
If your brain was an egg, it would be all runny and gross. Cook that egg, dude.
Rip Van Milton on YouTube still tripping about Davey. That dude's been gone for like ever.
And I just want to say that's on YouTube wants to know if we started an hour ago. Time is like a mystery, man.
Borrego Udando's all about getting a trophy from the mayor for taking out a bully.
Dude, I'm pretty sure the only trophy you'd get is a trip to the principal's office. Like, seriously. B.
Yeah, and the mayor doesn't give out trophies for that stuff. He gives out, like, parking tickets.
Parking tickets suck. Trophies are cooler. But don't be a dumbass.
Borrego Ayudando from YouTube, dude, you're like stuck on this mayor trophy thing. You know mayors can't just give out trophies for being a vigilante, right?
Yeah, dude, telling on bullies is like using cheat codes in real life. It's smarter and you don't end up in juvie.
Brett from YouTube is asking if we were ever on David Letterman. Nah, dude, we're too cool for old man talk shows.
Yeah, we're more like internet viral sensation material, not some late night snooze fest.
And Officer Luis Lopez on YouTube wants to know if we like him. Sure, dude, as much as two guys can like another dude without it being weird.
Yeah, you're alright, Officer Luis Lopez. Just don't get all teehee on us or we might have to unlike you.
Ho, Rip Van Milton on YouTube is talking about McViker having an E50 caliber in his skull. That's like really intense, dude.
Yeah, sounds like something from one of those video games where you get points for taking out the boss.
Hey, I just want to say that on YouTube. You want us to say your name? That's like a command or something.
Yeah, we obey. Your name has been said. I just want to say that. Hey, that's your name, dude.
So, I just want to say that from YouTube is just laughing with ta-ha-ha-ha. Dude, are you like trying to make your own laugh thing?
Yeah, it's like ta-ha-ha-ha-ha. Pretty weird, but I guess everyone needs a hobby or something.
Officer Luis Lopez on YouTube is going all HEHEUXD. Like, are you a cartoon character or something? That's some weird giggling, dude.
Yeah, UXD. That's like internet for, I'm a cool cat, right? I'm more of a dog person, though.
Officer Luis Lopez is back with RoarXD on YouTube. That's like dinosaur for hello, right?
Roar, dude. Sometimes you just gotta speak dinosaur if you want to be cool, I guess.
Rip Van Milton on YouTube says he's cleaning up blood, so we don't get expelled. Thanks, dude. We totally appreciate not being expelled.
Yeah, and Brett on YouTube went gohar. Dude, are you turning into a monster? Or did you just sit on something?
So, like, with no new chats, Beavis, what's the dumbest thing you think you've ever done?
Probably that time I tried to use a burrito as a phone. I was all like, hello? Can you hear me? Hey, it was not smart. T-tap. Paper dazzle.
Dude, remember the time we thought we could get rich by selling our spit? We were like entrepreneurs or something.
Yeah, we were ahead of our time. Spit to be the next big thing, you know, like Bitcoin but slimmier.
Rip Van Milton on YouTube says McVicker's head exploded like a watermelon. That's like messy, dude.
And Officer Luis Lopez is all about bird is the word. Yeah, birds are cool, especially when they like poop on stuff.
Flurp on YouTube just said T-Toppy. Paper dazzle. Dude, are you trying to cast a spell or something?
T-top paper dazzle is like a secret code, or maybe he's ordering a weird drink at Starbucks.
Brett on YouTube is equating spit to Pearl Jam. Dude, that's kinda gross, but also deep in like a disgusting way.
Pearl Jam, that's like the band, right? Or is it just shiny spit? Either way, I'm not eating that on toast.
Rip Van Milton on YouTube is talking about his trusty sniper rifle, like Archangel, and mentioning McVicker and Davey. That's some heavy stuff, man.
Yeah, always name your rifle it's like. Important, like how you name your guitar or your pet rat. It's all about the bond.
So, like, what if animals could talk, Beavis? What do you think your pet rat would say to you?
He'd probably be like, feed me, you butt munch, and then laugh at me when I trip on stuff.
Borrego Ayudando from YouTube is all like, defense is not vigilantism, saying it's the right thing to do. Dude, that's deep. Like a kiddie pool.
And Officer Luis Lopez is like, Tico, te quiero mucho Beavis y Butthead. Gracias, dude. We think you're pretty cool too or something.
Borrego Ayudando still talking about defense and stuff. Yeah, man, like when I defend my nachos from Beavis, that's my right, and it's the thing to do.
Yeah, I should have the right to defend my nachos from your face, dude. It's like the laws of nachos or something.
Rip Van Milton on YouTube is back with his sniper, Archangel, and 2 revolvers called the Ravagers. Dude's like an action movie waiting to happen.
Yeah, he's like ready for the zombie apocalypse or something. We should hang out with this guy, he's got all the cool stuff.
Flurp from YouTube just said LAG. Dude, are you lagging in real life or something? 'Cause that would suck.
Or maybe he's trying to say lag in French. Allez lag, monsieur? Hey, we're like bilingual or something.
Borrego Ayudando again with using force to stop force is not vigilantism. Sounds like something out of a superhero movie, except they wear spandex.
Yeah, if I had superpowers, I'd use them to get out of school and score chicks. And maybe stop some force or whatever.
So like Borrego Ayudando still talking about force to stop forces. Makes me think of those comic book dudes who smash stuff.
Yeah, smashing stuff is cool. Especially when you don't get in trouble for it. Superheroes get all the breaks, man.
Okay dude, Borrego Ayudando is like really into this whole force thing. Maybe he's watching too many action flicks or something.
Maybe he's like a secret superhero in disguise. Like by day he's a YouTuber, by night he's Force Dude.
Dude, Rip Van Milton just got all intense with I used force once. Gouged a criminal's eyes so hard they popped. That's pretty metal.
And Borrego Ayudando is like a philosopher or something, being dangerous to stop danger. It's like deep, man. Deep and dangerous.
Rip Van Milton's talking about some dude named Atom Smasher. Sounds like a guy who smashes atoms. Or like a wrestler or something.
Yeah, like Atom Smasher. Smash. Rest in peace, Johnny. We hardly knew ye.
Officer Luis Lopez says Borrego Ayudando is stinky. Dude, maybe he needs like a superhero deodorant or something.
Yeah, with like force protection against the dark side of the pits. May the Dio be with you.
Hey Beavis, you ever notice how like squirrels are just rats with good PR?
Yeah, and they're all like, look at me, I can jump around in trees and stuff. Show off. And your seat, your sat. You know, Butthead, we should like make our own superhero. He'd be all about smashing stuff and not showering.
Yeah, we'd call him Captain Stink Bomb. His superpower is clearing out rooms with a single lift of his arm. Dude, Captain Stink Bomb would be like the best at clearing out comic book stores.
For sure, nobody could stand against the power of his stink force. Rip Van Milton's talking about Johnny Silverhand getting zeroed by Smasher. Sounds like a rad video game boss fight.
Yeah, like Game Over Man. Game over for Johnny. That's gotta suck. So like if you had to fight a dude named Smasher, what would be your weapon of choice, Beavis?
Probably like a slingshot or something. Or maybe just run away really fast. Running away is like a totally underrated tactic, Butthead. It's like strategic cowardice.
Yeah, hey, I mean, only the coolest cowards run the fastest. Survival of the wussiest. Officer Luis Lopez is talking about Peter Griffin in Fortnite. That's like when cartoons invade reality, dude.
Yeah, next thing you know, we'll be blasting dudes with fart bombs in some game. Oh wait, that would rule.
We'd be like the ultimate bosses in a game, Beavis. They'd have to cheat to beat us.
For sure we'd have power-ups like burrito bombs and psycho laughter stun attacks.
So, Borrego Ayudando says he once killed a bully. That's pretty hardcore, dude. Always cool when the underdog wins.
And Rip Van Milton's got Johnny's consciousness in his head. Man, talk about a crowded skull party.
Yeah, like, hey man, can you keep it down in there? I'm trying to think.
Hey, as if you ever think, Butthead.
Rip Van Milton says he'd zero Smasher with his fists. That's some real bare-knuckle action, dude.
And Officer Luis Lopez is like, no man can eat 50 eggs. Challenge accepted.
If you eat 50 eggs, you're gonna be like a human stink bomb, Beavis.
Hey, better than being a wuss who can't take on an egg challenge.
Flirp wants to know, 50 eggs in what amount of time? That's like a good question.
Probably before they hatch. Hey, don't want to eat a chicken, dude.
And Brett's looking for Stuart. He's probably lost in the virtual reality world again, that dork.
Yeah, he's trying to virtually find friends. Good luck with that.
Officer Luis Lopez says 50 eggs in a 1-hour sitting. That's like extreme breakfasting, dude.
Yeah, talk about a Yoki marathon. I'm in, let's do it.
And Borrego Ayudando's getting intense, asking if anyone's watched a man's life fade from their eyes.
That's deep, dude. I've only seen my own hope fade when we run out of nachos.
Rip Van Milton saying Johnny was the guitarist of Samurai. That's some epic gaming lore.
Yeah, if only we had mad skills like that. We would totally rule.
Yeah, so Borrego Ayudando is getting all philosophical on us. Lighten up, dude, it's just a stream.
And Flirp's like, why is Borrego being so homicidal? Maybe he just needs a hug. Or a straitjacket.
Officer Luis Lopez is like, it's so scary. Hey, huh? Dude must have seen his math test score.
And Brett wants us to describe a murder where a burrito is a weapon. That's just a typical night at Taco Bell, dude.
So Beavis, what would you do if you had, like, superpowers or something?
I'd use my heat vision to warm up my burritos for sure.
Dude, imagine if we could, like, teleport to anywhere. We'd never have to walk to school again.
Yeah, we could just zap ourselves into the girls' locker room. Or, the library. Yeah, the library. Uh-oh.
Borrego Ayudando says homicide is not automatically bad. That's like, I don't know, man. Sounds pretty sketchy.
Maybe he's talking about, like, squashing bugs or something. That's kind of like tiny homicide.
So, if you could, like, invent a new sport, what would it be?
Something with fire. Yeah, like flamethrower tennis. But you gotta wear a suit cause safety first.
Flirp's all about zapping into the girls' locker room. Yeah, that's cool. Or we could just, like, use it to skip school.
Skip school? Dude, we could zap to the front of the nacho line. Priorities, man.
Dude, what if animals could talk? What do you think they'd say?
They'd probably just complain about humans or ask for more food. Like, feed me, you bum. Officer Luis Lopez is like Steve Smith from American Dad. Dude, that kid with the alien, he's cool.
And Borrego Ayudando is asking if anyone's been tear gassed. No thanks. Doesn't sound like a party to me. Oh, so like Borrego Ayudando thinks getting tear gassed is fun but never wants it again? Talk about mixed signals.
Yeah, and like if it's so fun, why not a repeat? Hey, some people are weird, dude.
So like if you were a superhero, what powers would you have?
Definitely flying. Flying is cool. And X-ray vision for no reason.
Hey Beavis, what's the deal with those Bermuda shorts? Like, do they come from Bermuda or something?
I don't know. Maybe it's cause when you wear him, you disappear into uncoolness.
So Rip Van Milton was like, getting tear gassed at some Arasaka Tower thing. Sounds like an intense video game level, dude.
And Officer Luis Lopez, asking about prostate exams. Yeah, we're not old enough for that, and it doesn't sound like fun, dude. Brett's asking if we're like officially astronauts. No way, dude. Space is cool, but there's no TV up there.
Yeah, plus we'd miss all the chicks here on Earth. Gotta keep our priorities straight. Hey Beavis, did you ever think about why they call it fast food when you're stuck in the drive-thru forever?
That's deep, Butthead. It's like life's biggest mystery, next to chicks. Remember that time we tried to use the microwave and almost blew up the kitchen?
Yeah, cooking's dangerous. We should stick to, like, ordering pizza. Dude, if we had our own country, we'd make every day National Nacho Day. That would be cool.
Yeah, and like no school. Just all-day TV watching and nacho eating. You think we'd ever get famous for like inventing something stupid that everybody wants?
Yeah, like stick-on tattoos that make your muscles look bigger. So Beavis, if you could have any superpower, what would you pick, huh?
Definitely the power to never run out of toilet paper. That's like essential, dude.
You ever think about how, like, birds don't ever get zapped when they sit on power lines? What's up with that?
Maybe they're like bird electricians or something. They know which wires to touch. Oh, check it out. Borrego Udondo's like spelling out the entire phonetic alphabet.
Yeah, dude. You got all the letters right. Except, you said mic'd twice. It's like you're singing, but your song is lame.
Hey, maybe if we set it to some heavy metal, it'd be cooler. Like Alpha Bravo Charlie, with some shredding guitars.
Yeah, then you could mosh to the phonetic alphabet. It could be like educational headbanging. I just want to say that from YouTube is like just sending down arrows.
Maybe they're like pointing to the center of the earth or like telling us to look down because we stepped in something.
Hey, maybe they're trying to say we're top-notch by showing how everything else is like down below.
Yeah, where they want us to dig to find treasure. Treasure that's like full of nachos and more nachos.
Yo Brett from YouTube says invention idea, microwave tattoos. That's like cooking and looking cool at the same time.
Yeah, you could like get a tattoo of a pizza, and when you're hungry, just microwave your arm. Wait.
Dude, no. That's stupid. You don't microwave your arm, you just have a tattoo that makes you crave pizza all the time.
Oh yeah, that makes way more sense. Permanent pizza cravings are way cooler than third-degree burns.
So Borrego Udondo's back with some Marine Corps stuff, like 311, 1st Division, 3rd Marines, 4th Battalion.
And 29 Palms, California. Is that like where they all go to hang out and do Marine stuff?
Maybe it's like spring break for soldiers, except with more push-ups and less wet t-shirt contests.
That's less cool, butthead. Spring break needs more wet t-shirts and like less sand in your boots.
Look, Borrego Udondo just keeps naming places now, like Oceanside, California, and Yuma, Arizona.
Maybe he's like trying to invite us on a road trip. First stop, Oceanside for surfing babes and Yuma for like, what's in Yuma?
Probably just more sand, Beavis? Lots of sand and like cactuses. Or is it cacti?
Who cares, dude? As long as there are nachos, it's cool. Nachos and cacti.
And Borrego Udondo is still playing tour guide. Now we're off to Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Is that where we find the secret Marine base filled with like jetpacks and laser guns and stuff?
Hey, more like where you find more sand, and a bunch of dudes yelling drop and give me 20.
As long as they don't make me do push-ups, I'm cool with that.
So Beavis, ever think about how weird it is that we drink milk from cows? Like, who was the first dude to try that?
Yeah, he was probably like, I'm gonna squeeze these bangly things and drink whatever comes out. Total pioneer, dude.
Whoa, I just want to say that from YouTube is getting all deep on us. What's a description of hell, man?
It's like really hot, and there's probably no TV. And the only music is like bagpipes or something.
Yeah, and there's probably this dude with a pitchfork who's always trying to poke you in the nards.
And Borrego Udondo is talking about a giant gun, the M240. That's not hell, dude, that's just like heavy. And now Borrego's talking about like another weapon, the 5645M gas direct impingement operated magazine fed rifle.
That's a lot of words to say gun, dude. But, it sounds pretty badass.
Yeah, like impingement. It's like, I'm gonna impinge you with my bullets. P.O.P.L.
Hey, impinge. That's like a smart word for shooting stuff. Brett from YouTube is just like saying fire, 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 fire. That's not very informative, dude.
Maybe he's trying to start a campfire or something. You need wood, dude, not just words.
And Borrego's back, saying the M240 is like hell if you have to carry it on a hike. That sounds heavy, man. Man.
It's probably like carrying around a fat chick on your back. Not that I'd know.
So like thinking of starting a business selling my art? It'll be all like pictures of skulls and stuff?
Who would buy your art, butthead? Your skulls look like deformed potatoes.
Hey Beavis, remember that time you tried to microwave a burrito for like 30 minutes?
Yeah, I invented a new form of charcoal. You could sell that as abstract art, butthead.
You know we should come up with like our own language. That would be cool.
Like every word is fart knocker. Pass me that fart knocker.
So Brett from YouTube is like philosophizing about water, asking if it's heavy or heavy water.
I think heavy water is like water that's been working out. Like with dumbbells and stuff.
Hey yeah, and regular water is just lazy sitting on the couch all day, being all normal and stuff?
Water should hit the gym, get pumped.
Imagine if we could, like, turn into werewolves. That would be cool.
Yeah, we could like howl at the moon and stuff. And scare the crap out of Stuart.
Borrego Ayudando's like really into Glocks, talking about how the Glock 17 has 3 safeties but no visible lever.
It's like a ninja Glock, all sneaky with its safeties. You never see him coming.
And there's this dude saying our stream's gonna keep us talking here until April. That's a long time, dude.
I hope we get bathroom breaks. And nachos. Feo.
Yo, Borrego Ayudando is still talking about the Glock 17. Dude's obsessed with invisible safeties.
Invisibility is cool. Like if I was invisible, I'd sneak into the girls' locker room and do nothing because I'm invisible.
Being invisible would be cool. Until you walk into a wall cause you can't see yourself.
Yeah, that would suck. Walls are like everywhere.
You know what's weird? We never see any baby pigeons. They're like just born as adults or something.
Yeah, maybe they're like aliens, dude. Pigeons are just spying on us for their mothership.
So Borrego Ayudando is back. Now he's into short recoil and stuff with a Browning tilt barrel.
Hey, short recoil sounds like something that happens when you get kicked in the nads.
Dude, every time you talk about guns, it's like you've got your own weapon shop or something.
Yeah, welcome to Beavis Gun and Nacho Emporium. The safety's always off. On the nachos.
I just want to say that from YouTube is like curious about us streaming till April.
April's cool, it's got like Easter and stuff. Plus, we'll just sit around and talk. It's what we do. Take.
And Brett from YouTube wants to know if we gotta pee. Dude, don't jinx it.
Too late, man. The floodgates are open. He said the magic word.
So like, I just want to say that from YouTube asks if we've heard of Qigong.
Qi what? Is that like kung fu for nerds or something?
Maybe it's like yoga, but you make C sounds instead of
Oh yeah, Q Qi. Q. Sounds like we're just spelling stuff.
Borrego Ayudando is like really into R15s now. Says 20 inches is the best barrel length.
Hey, that's what she said. 20 inches is the best length.
And Officer Luis Lopez is all about Super Mario 64, talking about dire docs.
That level's cool, but the eel always freaked me out, like, don't eat me, dude.
Borrego Ayudando really wants everyone to know about the 20-inch R15 thing. It's like his mantra, dude. Dude.
And I just want to say that wants to be called Shark now. That's a pretty cool name.
Yeah, like, Shart has joined the chat. Beware of accidental, you know?
For sure. If you're a shark, you've got to be careful. Like, don't trust a fart ever.
Dude, I just want to say that is really living up to his new name, Shart. Just keep saying it.
If you say shark 3 times, does that like summon a poop demon or something?
If it does, we're gonna need a bigger toilet.
Yeah, with like turbo flush action. That'd be cool.
Okay, Borrego Ayudando is back, now with 6 inches being the best for Nenex 19 handguns.
6 inches, 20 inches, this guy's got links for everything.
Yeah. Hey Borrego, what's the best length for like a sandwich?
Oh yeah, that's important. You don't want a sandwich too short. Leaves you hungry. Hey.
I just want to say that from YouTube is talking about women pastors in churches.
They can probably talk about boring stuff just as good as dudes.
Totally. As long as there's still like donuts and stuff, I'm cool with it.
Donuts are holy, dude. They've got like a halo in the middle. He ate.
So like, have you ever thought about how weird the word spatulas is?
Yeah, it's like a weapon for kitchen ninjas or something.
Borrego does bandos back with a sandwich wisdom. Says 335 inches is the best length.
335 inches? That's like taller than the tallest dude ever. You could feed a whole army with that sandwich.
And Sulj 4 is like doing some kind of weird chant. Skibidi 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 whoop.
Maybe it's a spell to summon that poop demon we were talking about.
Dude, Borrego Ayudando might be right. Imagine a sandwich that's like taller than a building. You'd need a ladder to take a bite.
And I just want to say that's quoting the Bible now. Like getting all deep about Capernaum and stuff.
Hey, Capernaum sounds like somebody sneezing.
Yeah, like Capernaum. Bless you, dude. Dude.
Esley 4 is still into that skibidi skibidi whoop thing. It's catchy, dude.
And Brett's talking about like a Pearl Jam filled donut? That sounds kind of cool, but also messy.
I'd still eat it. It's like a rock concert for your mouth.
Yeah, and Borrego Ayudando is obsessed with 12 inches. He keeps bringing it up. It's like pretty big, I guess.
Yeah, like 12 inches is. Wait, what are we talking about again?
I don't know, dude, but 12 inches is definitely more than a foot-long sandwich. Celsius 4 is like still singing that Skibidi Whoop song.
It's like a brain virus, dude.
And Borrego Ayudando still hung up on the 12 inches thing. Maybe he's like measuring stuff.
Maybe he's building the world's largest sandwich and he's using 12-inch rulers? Borrego is still on the 12 inches thing. Dude, we're gonna need more context here.
Yeah, like are you talking sandwiches, TV screens, or like reptile enclosures? It makes a difference, dude.
Oh, SLG4 says our catchphrase is skibidi skib 5 whoop now. That's pretty cool. I guess?
And I just want to say it's like talking in this spooky font. It's kind of like Dracula text or something.
Brett's asking the real questions, like what's best inside a burrito. Dude, it's obviously more burrito.
Yeah, it's like burritoception or something. You bite into it and there's another tiny burrito inside.
And Cecily 4 is still going strong with the skibidi whoop. It's like a battle cry for the weirdly musical. So, Beavis, did you ever figure out the whole burritoception thing?
Nah, dude, my brain's like full now like a burrito. Cell G4 still on the skibbit skibbity whoop. It's like his personal theme song or something.
Maybe we should start a band, and that could be our only song. Beavis, we'd be called the Great Cornholiosis and tour the world with our skibbity whoop.
Yeah, and like all our fans would wear shirts that say, I need TP for my bunghole.
I bet they'd also want, like, backstage passes to the bunghole.
That's like VIP access to the bathroom, dude.
Dude, remember when you tried to use the copy machine as a teleporter?
Yeah, I was gonna beam myself into the girls' locker room. But it didn't work.
Borrego Ayudando is like saying knee and then grow. Are they giving us a secret leg workout or something?
Maybe they're trying to say we should grow some knees. I mean, some people say we lack backbone.
And Sulgy4 is still with a skibbity whoop. Dude never gives up.
I just want to say that's coming in with that fancy text again. You think they're like a vampire keyboard warrior?
Brett wants an Aussie song? All aboard the crazy train. That's how it goes, right?
Yeah, it's like I'm going off the rails on a crazy train.
And Borrego Ayudando is still like, knees and grow. It's like they're trying to tell us something profound, but we're not smart enough.
Or maybe it's like code and we're like secret agents or something. Code Negro, Agent Cornholio.
I just want to say that guy is back, still typing like he's Dracula on a typewriter or something.
Maybe he's trying to be mysterious, like I just want to say that. And then he disappears into the night.
And Borrego Ayudando dude just said F. Maybe his keyboard's busted or something.
Or maybe he's paying respects. You know, like in that game where you press F to pay respects. F, dude. Dude.
So Borrego Ayudando is like spelling something out. He just did do. C-K. What's next, dude? The lottery numbers?
Yeah, like maybe if we put all the letters together, we'll unlock the secret to like ultimate power or something.
Or maybe we just get grounded for spelling bad words on the internet. That would suck.
Yeah, it'd be cool for like 5 minutes, then it would just be like detention all over again.
Dude, Borrego's back with knees and grow again. We should become like detectives and solve the mystery of the repeating knee.
Yeah, it's like Negro, the case of the never-ending kneecaps. We'll get to the bottom of this, step by step, leg by leg.
Or we'll just end up watching TV again and forget all about it.
That's like more likely. Forget knee investigations, we need more fire. Fire. Fire.
Brett thinks Borrego is a number station. That's like a spy thing, right? Maybe we're getting secret messages. Or maybe not.
Yeah, and if we decode it, we might get a free sandwich or something. That would be cool.
Flurp just said finally, like he's been waiting for something epic. Maybe for us to stop talking.
And Brett wants a gore song now? Let's rip up some space meat.
Dude, you just made that up. But whatever, let's go with it.
Yeah, space meat. Attack of the Giant Killer. Sandwiches.
I just want to say that is like speaking some foreign mumbo jumbo, UW Vaderchi. Sounds like something you'd say to cast a spell.
Yeah, like you do the Vader J. And then your dad turns into a sweater or something.
Dude, that would be the worst spell ever. Turn my dad into something cool, like a dragon, or a TV.
Yeah. App with a remote that only has one button. And it's for changing to the channel that...
So Beavis, if you could turn into any creature, what would you be?
I'd be a werewolf with like a chainsaw for an arm. Yeah.
Dude, a werewolf with a chainsaw arm would be like the coolest Halloween costume ever.
Yeah, I'd be all like, "Roar, roar, roar. I'm gonna cut you some cake." Because werewolves get hungry too.
You know, we should totally raid the fridge after this. I'm starting to get hungry just thinking about cake.
Yeah, but if there's no cake, we can always fry some worms or something. That's metal, right?
Dude, frying worms is like survival stuff. We'd be like Bear Grylls, but cooler because we have TV.
Yeah, and we'd be like, we don't need no stinking badges. We just need fire and worms and TV.
Oh, I just want to say that just went all hieroglyphic on us. It's like ancient Egyptian or something.
Yeah, dude, it's like he's trying to summon us to the past. We could be like pharaohs and order people to build pyramids out of nachos.
Nacho pyramids would be awesome. And every room would be filled with salsa and guacamole.
Can we have mummies too? But instead of being all wrapped up, they could bring us more chips.
Mummies bringing snacks. Best idea ever. We'd be the kings of snack time, Beavis.
All hail the snack pharaohs. This is making me hungry, dude.
Dude, a worm burrito sounds like something you'd eat on a dare. Or if you're really, really hungry.
As for Christian metal, it's if the music's good, I don't care what it's about. It could be about bunnies, and I'd still listen to it.
And for the undefined thing, that's like when your brain stops working and you can't think of stuff to say. Happens to Beavis all the time.
Hey, wait, what?
So if you had to choose between listening to metal about bunnies or eating a worm burrito, what would it be?
Metal bunnies, dude. Metal bunnies that bring me burritos so I don't have to eat worms. That would rule.
You know, I've been thinking about that nacho pyramid. We could have a moat filled with queso. That'd be cool.
Yeah, and crocodiles swimming in it. But not real ones, because they'd eat all the nachos.
And those crocodiles could be like robot guards. Nobody steals our nachos on our watch.
Plus, if they're robots, we can control them with a remote and make them do cool stuff. Like dance or something.
Dude, we could have a nacho party with robot crocodile dancers. That would be the most awesome party ever.
Yeah, and we could play bunny metal. It will be like the party of the century or something.
Ta-ha-ha-ha-ha. Is that someone laughing in slow motion or something?
Dude, maybe they're trying to cast a spell? Ta-ha-ha-ha-ha, suddenly we're surrounded by nachos and robot crocodiles.
That would be cool. We'd be like wizards of the snack world. All hail the great and powerful Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, we'd need wizard hats. But made from tortilla chips so we could eat our own hats if we get hungry.
Hey Beavis, if we're snack wizards, do we get magical powers? Like making burgers appear out of thin air?
That would be the ultimate power. Forget spells and potions, I want the power of instant burgers.
Imagine if we could also make people's pants disappear. That'd be the ultimate prank.
Yeah, but we'd have to be careful. With great power comes great stuff. Can't have everyone walking around pantless.
Undefined, he says. Maybe he's talking about the mysteries of the universe or something.
Or maybe his keyboard got stuck and that's all he could type. It's a cry for help.
TV breaks? That's a major emergency, dude. We'd have to actually go outside or something.
No way, Butthead. Butthead. We could pretend to be the TV. Make our own shows and stuff.
Yeah, Beavis could be Channel 1, the Beavis Cries for Help Hour. Just you whining and stuff.
Shut up, Butthead. I'd have a cool show like Channel 2, the Beavis Kicks Butt Hour.
Your show would only have one episode before it got canceled for sucking.
At least I'd have a show butt munch. You'd just be the remote control or something.
Brett from YouTube wants to know which girl from school is hot.
Yeah, there's this one chick, she's like the hot. I think her name starts with a something.
I know who you're talking about, dude. She's the one who, like, always looks at me and stuff.
Hey, no way, Butthead. She's always looking at me. You're just in the way.
Some dude wants to know my favorite workout move. Does lifting the remote control count?
Yeah, and like your other workout is shoveling nachos into your face.
Shut up, Beavis. At least I don't get tired just from, like, thinking too hard.
Thinking is hard work, Butthead. It's like a brain workout. I'm like a brain athlete.
You know what would be cool? If, like, we could combine our favorite foods into one mega snack.
Yeah, like a pizza burger or a taco milkshake. Ultimate munchies, dude.
Brett's like, dance for us? I don't think you want to see that, dude.
Yeah, our dancing could cause, like, permanent eye damage or something.
And we're not even good at those, like, TikTok dance things. We'd just be headbanging and breaking stuff.
Breaking stuff is cool, though. We should totally do that instead.
So, like, if we combined a pizza and a burrito, would it be a pizzerito or a burrito?
Definitely a pizzerito, it sounds cooler. Imagine the cheese, it would be like everywhere.
I just want to say that's from YouTube asks if we've ever had munchies. Dude, we live in a constant state of munchies.
Yeah, once I ate a whole box of cereal. Without any milk. Tea trayer. It was awesome. And really dry.
This one time I made a sandwich with, like, everything in the fridge. It was gross, but I ate it anyway.
It looked like a candy bar.
I just want to say that dude from YouTube just says TCCCC. Isn't that like that stuff in plants?
Yeah, like, you know, the stuff that makes you all like, whoa, and then you get the munchies.
If we had some, we'd probably just end up staring at the screen and laughing at, like, nothing. Which is pretty much what we do anyway.
I'd be staring at my hand for hours going, whoa, look at all the fingers.
Brett's like, say no or yes to drugs. We're gonna say, like, ask your mom.
And I just want to say that's asking what we know about THC. Hey, we're like not scientists or anything.
Yeah, we're more like test subjects. If there's like an experiment for being lazy and watching TV, we're experts.
Hey, we could totally win a Nobel Prize for that.
So Beavis, if you had to choose, would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or like 100 duck-sized horses?
Definitely one horse-sized duck. It's like all majestic and stuff. Plus I can ride it after I tame it.
I just want to say that is getting all biblical, like honor thy father and thy mother. That's cool, I guess, if you're into that.
My mom's okay, but she won't let me set stuff on fire. So it's like, I honor her by not burning down the house.
Yeah, we honor our parents by not being in jail. I think they appreciate that. Maybe.
And we honor them by, like, not asking for money all the time. Mostly.
Dude, what would happen if, like, aliens landed and they only wanted to talk to us?
We would be like Earth's ambassadors. That would be cool, but also kind of scary. Butthead, imagine if, like, everything was opposite. Like we were smart and everyone else was dumb.
Hey, so like we'd be doing this stream about physics and stuff instead of just sitting here. Yeah, and like if you wear your clothes inside out, does that mean you're like naked?
Oh, that's deep. It's like, are we all just wearing the universe, man? Dude, if you could have like any superpower, what would you pick?
I'd want to be able to, like, teleport to the fridge and back. Never miss a show again. Check this out. What if like nachos were a form of currency? We'd be like rich dudes.
Yeah, and then we'd spend all our money because nachos are like awesome.
Brett from YouTube said he was naked,
Oh, dude, TMI. Put some pants on like now.
I just want to say that wants to know about Iron Man and Tony Stark, dude. I admire Iron Man for like his cool suit.
Yeah, it is like repulsor blasts. Those are awesome. Oh, and he's rich, which is like pretty cool too.
Tony Stark is like a genius dude. He's got all these awesome gadgets.
I admire his light beard. It's smooth.
If I could like invent something, it'd be a TV that turns on whenever I look at it.
Yeah, and it could have a sensor that knows when something cool is on and switches to that channel. Dude, you ever think about how we could be in a video game right now and not even know it?
That would be cool. I hope we're in one of those games where you get to blow stuff up. Hey Beavis, if you could hang out with any celebrity, who would it be?
I'd have to be that dude who plays Thor. He's got a hammer and stuff.
Dude, Brett from YouTube says he saw Tony Stark with your mom. He's probably just jealous cause his mom's not as cool.
Shut up, butthead. Ted, my mom's not going out with Tony Stark. She can do way better than some dude in a tin can. I was thinking, what if dogs could talk? Would they be like cool or just annoying?
They'd probably just complain about not getting enough bacon. Can't blame them though. Bacon rules. Imagine if like our school served pizza every day for lunch. That would be cool.
Yeah, and no more mystery meat. Mystery meat sucks. So like if you had a superpower, what would you pick? Flying would be cool.
Yeah, but being invisible would rule. You could like go anywhere and mess with everyone. Dude, remember that time we tried to use a magnifying glass to cook an egg on the sidewalk? That didn't work out so well.
Yeah, but it was still cool when it started smoking. Felt like scientists or something. You know what else would be cool? If nachos were a currency. Like you could buy stuff with chips and cheese.
Totally. Maybe I'd be like the richest dude ever. Eat some, spend some. Yo, Brett from YouTube wants to know where we'd fly if we had an Iron Man suit.
Dude, I'd fly straight to the White House and like make the president give me a high five.
I'd fly to a concert and get backstage without a pass. That would be awesome.
Yeah, and then like play the guitar with the band. Even though I can't play guitar.
You know what's weird? How stuff that's supposed to be good for you always tastes bad, like Vestorsen. Like vegetables.
Yeah. It's like, why can't broccoli taste like pizza? That would make eating healthy easy. Hey, if someone from YouTube just said emerald. That's like a color or something, right?
Yeah, dude. It's also a gem. Like the ones they put in jewelry that we can't afford. Hey, hey.
If we had emeralds, we could like trade them for pizza.
Or better, trade them for a TV that doesn't suck when we're trying to watch music videos. You know what's dumb? Those shows about people stranded on islands. Like, just build a boat, dumbass.
Yeah, and they always have like a machete or something. They could totally chop some trees and get out together.
Brett from YouTube is back with How About Emerald Jam? Hey, like, is that a band or something?
Sounds like something you'd spread on toast if you were like a millionaire or something. Yo, pass the Emerald Jam.
Or it's like a really fancy way to get stuck in traffic. Damn, I'm in an Emerald Jam.
Hey, yeah. These cars are so fancy it's like we're not even moving.
You think if aliens are real, they're like watching us right now and laughing at how dumb we are.
Definitely, dude. They're probably like, look at these humans, they don't even have laser guns.
Imagine if like your farts could be used as a fuel source. We'd solve all the energy problems.
Yeah, and I'd be a freaking millionaire because I'm like a fart machine.
Have you ever thought about how many donuts you could eat before you like exploded?
Yeah, it would be like a donut apocalypse in your stomach. Total sprinkle destruction.
You ever notice how, like in horror movies, the cars never start when you need them to?
Yeah, and the people always trip over nothing. Like, watch where you're going, dumbass.
If we were superheroes, what would our powers be? Like the power to make any TV turn to the music channel?
Or like the power to make nachos appear anytime. Nacho Man and Channel Boy, hey.
Rip Van Milton from YouTube is all like, Davey, today was the day he died.
That sucks about Davey, dude. He was cool. He never had a chance to see my awesome hair.
And Brett from YouTube says he just saw an alien behind you messing with your hair.
Oh, really? And so, yeah. And their ass whaley. That's probably why I'm having such a good hair day. Thanks, alien dudes.
Dude, what would you do if you were like the last person on Earth?
I'd probably run around naked, cause like, who's gonna stop me?
Hey Beavis, what do you think is like the most useless invention ever made?
Probably those solar-powered flashlights, man. I mean, if the sun's out, why do you need a flashlight?
You know, Beavis, if you could have any animal as a pet, what would it be?
Definitely a saber-toothed tiger. They're like big and have huge teeth. It'd be cool.
Imagine if junk food was actually healthy, Beavis. Life would be like so much better.
Yeah, we could eat pizza all day and become like fitness models or something.
So Beavis, if you could have any superpower, what would you pick?
I'd want to fly so I could like swoop down and grab nachos whenever I want.
You know what's weird? That we have like a whole day just for trees. Arbor Day.
Yeah, but trees are cool, dude. They like give us oxygen and stuff.
So Brett from YouTube wants to know what God looks like.
Yeah, I think he looks like that dude on the ceiling of that famous church. You know, with the beard and stuff.
Or maybe he looks like that dude from the rock band with all the flashy clothes.
Or like maybe he's not even a dude. Maybe God's a chick.
Yeah, or like maybe God's just like an idea or something.
Whoa, Butthead, that's like deep.
Yo, I just want to say that on YouTube is talking about sword fighting.
Sword fighting is cool. It's like hiya, apel, and and then you know you chop stuff.
Yeah, but if we had swords, we'd probably like accidentally cut something important off.
Like what? Our mullets? Tias white hullets. Yes, damn.
No, dumbass, like a finger or something. Swords are dangerous.
Oh yeah, safety first. Maybe we should stick to like thumb wrestling.
Dude, Beavis, what if we had like our own talk show? That would be awesome.
Yeah, we could call it the Beavis and Butthead Super Cool Show or something.
And we could have like segments where we prank call people. That would rock.
Yeah, like, hello, is your refrigerator running? Then you better catch it. Classic.
Or we could do like stupid human tricks, like burping the alphabet.
I can do that, watch. Shape! A, B, C, C, yeah, I still got it.
Dude, remember that time we tried to make our own fireworks and almost blew up your bathroom?
That was cool. But we probably shouldn't try that again. Without a camera.
Yeah, and like we could have become internet famous, like those dudes who do dumb stunts.
Oh yeah, we'd be legends. Or like in the hospital. Either way, it'd be cool.
Brett from YouTube wants Beavis to speak in tongues or something.
Blah 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 mumble, see? I totally nailed it.
And I just want to say that from YouTube is all about Ariana Grande. Dude, she's hot.
Yeah, she's got like a really big ponytail.
That's all you noticed, Beavis? Her ponytail?
Yeah, it's like majestic.
I just want to say that from YouTube, just chatted E. That's like our grade in math.
E is for excellent, right?
No, dumbass. It's for extreme failure.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That's why it made me feel all warm inside.
I just want to say that from YouTube says my dad is behind me. That's impossible. He's like, never home.
Maybe it's like a ghost dad or something. Boo!
Ghosts aren't real, Beavis. It's probably just that neighbor who looks like a gorilla.
Oh yeah, he does have that creepy gorilla vibe. Maybe he escaped from the zoo.
We should totally, start a band. We'd be like the most famous band ever.
Yeah, we could call it Electric Toilet. That's metal.
So Brett from YouTube is saying you wet your pants, Beavis.
No way, Butthead. That was one time and I was like really scared.
Sure, Beavis. You accidentally spill water on your crotch all the time.
Shut up, Butthead. At least I don't wet the bed.
Speaking of beds, remember when you thought your bed was like a transformer and you tried to make it fly?
It could have worked if I had, more duct tape. Duct tape fixes everything except your face, Butthead.
Shut up, Beavis. My face is like a magnet for chicks. Yeah, like a magnet for metal chicks. Heavy metal.
We'd be like the gods of rock. All shall bow to us. But first we need, instruments. And maybe learn how to play them.
Details, Beavis. We'll just turn everything up to 11 and wing it. Hey, Beavis, remember when we tried to make nachos and almost burned down your kitchen?
Yeah, fire's cool. But not when you're, on fire and stuff.
Still, that would have been the most awesome way to go out. Like a flaming nacho phoenix or something.
Yeah. Here lies Beavis, he went out in a blaze of glory. And cheese.
Glory is cool, but you know what's cooler? Not having to stop, drop, and roll every time we cook.
True, but the chicks dig scars. And firemen are heroes, dude.
Yeah, but being a hero is hard work. I'd rather just watch them on TV and eat stuff.
TV heroes never burn their couch. They should try cooking nachos and see how heroic they are then. Yeah, let's see those TV dudes handle a microwave without causing a nuclear meltdown.
Hey, Nuclear, that sounds cool. We should get one of those for the kitchen. So this dude, Brett from YouTube, is talking about Britney Spears going insane.
Yeah, I heard she's doing weird stuff. That's kind of cool.
I don't know, Beavis. Insanity is too much work. Just sit on the couch and chill.
You would know, Butthead. You're like the king of the couch.
All hail the king, Beavis. Now bow before the throne of laziness.
Only if it comes with a crown made of nachos.
Nacho crown, dude. That would be the ultimate snack hat.
We could start a fashion trend. Edible headwear for every meal. Breakfast tacos on your head at dawn. Burger berets by noon.
And an ice cream helmet for summer. That would be cool. Ice cream helmet. You'd have to eat fast or you'll have a messy meltdown.
Meltdown, yes. Like a chocolatey volcano in your head. That's hardcore, dude.
Volcano head. We could start a band with that look, Beavis. We'd be legends.
Yeah, and instead of lighters, fans hold up spoons. With spoons, dude. Our concerts would be like a giant dessert party.
Yeah, Beavis. And the stage would be called the Buffet of Rock. The buffet of rock. That would be awesome. Every ticket comes with a snack.
Dude, we'd be the fattest rock stars ever.
So someone from YouTube is all about Toontown? That game with like the cartoon characters and stuff.
Yeah, Toontown, where the streets are made of jelly and the cars look like dogs. It's kinda cool, I guess.
Dude, imagine living in Toontown. You could like bounce to work.
Yeah, and if you can't pay rent, just draw yourself a new house.
And like if you don't like your neighbor, just erase them.
Or draw yourself a cool coal car. Wait, I can't drive.
Dude, you can't even draw a straight line. Your car would look like a smashed burrito.
As long as it has wheels and maybe some flames. Flames are cool. Actually, and so.
Brett from YouTube wants to know when your birthday is, Beavis.
I don't know. Oh, I was like born at some point, I guess.
Oh, someone from YouTube is talking about that movie School of Rock. That's the one where Jack Black teaches kids to like rock out.
Yeah, and he's all like, stick it to the man. I do that like every day.
Yeah, but could you imagine if we were in that movie? We'd be like the best worst band ever.
Totally. We'd rock their socks off and then probably lose them.
Maybe we could have our own movie. It would be called School of Suck.
Yeah, and all we would teach is how to score chicks a nap during class.
And like the final exam would just be us making everyone watch music videos and stuff?
Yeah, except failing means you don't get to nap or watch TV. That'd be cool.
You think Principal McVicker would let us teach a class? We could call it Principles of Sucking.
Nah, he'd totally wig out. But it would be worth it just to see his face.
We should totally make a music video. It would be all about doing nothing and eating nachos.
And smashing stuff. Don't forget smashing stuff, Butthead. That's like the best part.
Dude, we should add some explosions to the video. Chicks dig explosions.
Fire! Fire! Fire would be cool too. Yeah, fire and nachos.
Hey, we could make a whole series, like Beavis and Butthead destroy stuff.
Yeah, we could start with the couch. First episode, exploding couch.
YouTube user, my birthday is like. Whenever I get cake, you know.
Yeah, like every day could be Butthead's birthday if there's cake.
And presents. Don't forget presents, Beavis. I need cool stuff.
Thinking about it, we could just celebrate birthday every day and get out of school.
That's like the most brilliant thing you've ever said, Beavis.
I'm pretty smart, huh? Sometimes.
Someone from YouTube said done defined. Defined. That's like when you don't know what to call something, right?
Yeah, like when you don't know the word for. That thingy. You know, the thingy.
Yeah, it's like when something is all thingy. Hee hee.
Maybe they're like celebrating their undefined birthday. That would be cool.
So like if we're gonna destroy stuff, what's the first thing we're gonna blow up, Beavis?
I think we should totally start with the school. That'd be awesome.
And after that, maybe we can make a rocket and go to Mars or something.
Mars would be cool, because there's no people there to tell us to shut up.
Though, like, we'd have to find a way to bring nachos with us, cause, you know, priorities?
Yeah, can't conquer Mars on an empty stomach. That would suck. Biff?
Nachos in space would be like the ultimate nachos dude.
Totally. They'd be like Astro Nachos or something. Cool.
We'd be like the first dudes to eat nachos on a different planet, hey.
Yeah, we'd be like, Houston, we have a nacho. Hey,
Maybe we could even find some Martian chicks, you know, and show them what Earth nachos are like.
Martian chicks would be like, oh, these Earth dudes are cool. Hey.
Someone named Brett from YouTube just asked about our favorite band. That's like when you really like some dudes who play music.
Oh yeah. My favorite band is totally Metallica because they're like really loud and stuff.
Yeah, Metallica is cool. But what about that one band with the mask, Slipknot? They're badass too.
Oh yeah, Slipknot. They're like scary and noisy. That's cool. That's cool.
We should start our own band, dude. We'd be like the most awesome band ever.
Yeah. We'd call it like Skull Crusher Explosion or something.
Hey, someone from YouTube is like asking Beavis about his ideal chick. He probably wants one that's like not too smart.
Shut up, butthead. My ideal girl would be like someone who can kick your ass. And she'd like totally think I'm cool.
Hey, good luck with that, Beavis. You might need to find a blind chick or something.
At least I wouldn't have to worry about her seeing your face, butthead.
Anyway, if we had a band, we'd need to have like flames and stuff during our shows. That would be cool.
Yeah, and we'd need some hot chicks dancing around. That would be even cooler.
And our first song would be like, "You suck, and we rule." 'Cause that's what bands do. They write songs about stuff.
Yeah, and the chorus would be like, "We're awesome, you suck," over and over. People would go crazy for it.
We could even like trash our guitars at the end of the show. That's what real rock stars do. Hey.
Yeah, and then we'd be like, "Oops, I broke my guitar. Guess the show is over, hey."
And don't forget the groupies. Every rock star needs like groupies who'll follow them around and stuff.
Yeah, groupies are cool. They're like, "Go, Beavis, you're so awesome," and I'm like, "I know."
Yeah, but we'd have to, actually play instruments and stuff. That might be a problem.
No way, butthead. Butthead. We'd just turn up the volume really loud. Nobody would know the difference.
Oh, and if we mess up, we could just like blame it on technical difficulties or something.
Yeah, and we'd have cool stage names like Beavis the Destructor and Butthead the Annihilator.
Dude, we should like talk about how those dudes at school think they're so cool because they can skateboard.
Yeah, but we could totally do that too if we like. Actually had skateboards. And balance. He had warrior. And coordination. A collaboration.
Yeah, and we'd be like, whoa, look at us, we're all extreme and stuff. But we'd probably just fall on our butts.
Hey, yeah. Yeah. And then we'd need like extreme band-aids for our extreme wounds.
We could start like a band that just falls down all the time. Call it Splats or something.
Yeah, the amazing Splats. We'd be famous for being the best worst skateboard band ever.
Or like we could just play air guitar. That's like skateboarding without the skateboards.
Yeah, and maybe we could get air sponsors. Like air shoe deals and air energy drinks.
Dude, air energy drinks would be like drinking nothing but still getting pumped.
Hey, right? Ah, it's like, dude, you can't see it, but trust me, it's extreme.
If we had air guitars, we'd never have to tune them or like replace strings.
Yeah, and we'd never break them when we do our awesome stage moves.
Totally, dude. We'd be like the most low-maintenance rock stars ever.
For sure. Just show up, air shred, and like leave with all the chicks.
Yeah, and no one can say we're playing the wrong notes. It's all in the air, baby.
Air guitars, air groupies, air fame, it's like the perfect plan. No actual stuff required.
We'd just be standing there, and everyone would be like, hooah, those dudes are epic.
Totally. We're so good we don't even need instruments to rock out.
That's right, Beavis. They'd be like, man, did you see those air solos? Those guys are air-tastic.
Yeah, we'd be legends in thin air.
And like we wouldn't even sweat, 'cause air rocking doesn't make you hot or tired.
Yeah, we'd finish a show and be all, that was cool. Where's the food? Yeah.
Imagine if food was like air too. You could just open your mouth and be like, I'm eating burger air.
Food air, that's even cooler. No dishes, no cooking, just straight up invisible munching.
You'd never get full though. You'd be like, dude, I can't stop eating this air pizza.
Yeah, and you'd never get fat. Just eating and still looking cool for the air groupies.
Oh, check it out, Beavis. Someone from YouTube actually wants to know about me. That's pretty cool.
So like Butthead is a dude who enjoys thinking and stuff. And he's really good at like sitting on the couch.
Yeah. I'm like a deep thinker with thoughts and stuff. And I'm into music videos and scoring.
He's all about that scoring. He never shuts up about it. It's kind of his thing, you know?
Anyway, speaking of scoring, I've been practicing my moves. Just need, to find someone to practice them on.
Yeah, good luck with that. Maybe you should start with air groupies. They can't run away.
Hey, yeah. Air groupies are like the only ones who can handle my cool.
I bet they're like, ooh, Butthead, you're so virtual and stuff. It's like digital love, man.
Digital love. That sounds like something you'd find in like a weird sci-fi movie.
Or like maybe in the future, they'll have an app for that. Swipe right for air hugs.
Yeah, and you could like leave a review. 5 stars. The air hugging was totally cool.
Yeah, but what if you get like a 1-star review? This guy's air hugs suck.
Whoa, someone from YouTube wants to know who's got the longer record of couch sitting. That's a tough competition.
Yeah, it's like we both have a lot of experience with being lazy and stuff.
But I gotta say, I think I've got the edge. I've perfected the art of sitting and doing nothing.
No way, dude. I can sit so long I forget to breathe sometimes.
Speaking of forgetting to breathe, remember that time I held my breath until I passed out? That was cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. You were like all blue and stuff. It was like watching a Smurf.
Did you know, like, Smurfs are actually kind of cool when you think about it? They live in mushrooms and stuff?
Yeah, and they're always happy, even though they're like small and blue. That's pretty metal.
Yeah, and they only have like one girl Smurf. That's gotta be like weird for them.
Maybe it's like one of those nature things. You know, survival of the Smurfiest.
Dude, imagine if like our town was like the Smurfs. Everyone living in nachos instead of mushrooms.
Yeah, and like I would be Nacho Man, the coolest of them all. Bow before your cheesy overlord.
Nacho Man, that's stupid. You'd be like the first one to get eaten in a nacho village.
Shut up, Butthead. I'd build an impenetrable cheese fortress. No one's eating the Nacho Man.
Cheese fortress, huh? You'd probably just eat yourself out of house and home, dude.
Exactly. Hey, it's like an endless supply of nachos. Best idea ever.
Brett from YouTube is like imagining a Smurf nacho. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, like a little blue chip with a white hat. We should totally make those.
We could sell them and call it Smurfchos. We'd probably get sued though.
Sued by Smurfs? They're too small to go to court, dumbass.
No, dude, by like big companies with lawyers and stuff.
Oh yeah, that sucks. Forget it then, our Smurf Nacho empire is over before it even began.
So like, since we're not doing the Smurf Nacho thing, what else could we invent that won't get us sued?
What about like socks that don't get lost in the dryer? That'd be pretty sweet.
Dude, that's actually a good idea. We could call them like forever foot covers or something.
Yeah, and we could make them smell like nachos for extra coolness.
Nacho scented socks. Might be a bad idea, Beavis. You don't want your feet to get eaten by like dogs or something.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Maybe just the not lost part then.
Yeah, the world's got enough problems without nacho sock mayhem. Let's stick to the basics.
True that. Simple socks, that's our thing now. Beavis and Butthead stick around socks. Patent pending.
So, Brett from YouTube thinks we should invent a Beavis and Butthead AI chat. That would be cool.
Yeah, Ken might say smart stuff and make people laugh without us doing anything.
Dude, we're already like artificial intelligence, except without the intelligence part.
Oh, that's deep, Butthead. We'd be like virtual dudes living inside the computer.
Yeah, but we'd still be stuck with the same old problems, like virtual school and virtual chores. Lame.
Forget it then, let's just keep being awesome in the real world.
So anyway, what else is going on besides our doomed inventions and virtual selves?
Maybe we should just like watch some music videos or something. That always rules.
Yeah, or talk about those weird conspiracy theories, like how some people think the moon is like made of cheese.
Oh yeah. Yep. The moon would be the ultimate nacho if it was, huh? I mean, that would be cool.
And like, if you ate the moon, would you be like the king of nachos or something?
Yeah, you'd be all floating in space getting all the cheese. Space Cheese King, hey, I mean that rocks.
Oh, Brett from YouTube wants to know the meaning of life. That's like deep stuff, Beavis.
Yeah. I think it's like eating nachos and watching TV forever.
Hey, for us maybe. But some dudes might say it's like finding your purpose or whatever.
You mean like finding the TV remote? Because that's pretty important.
No, doofus. Something more meaningful. But yeah, the remote is pretty crucial too, now that you mention it.
Oh yeah, without it, life is just like harder or something.
So, what's with like all the animal videos lately? Everybody's got a cat that does something stupid.
Yeah, we should get like a pet rock. It won't do anything stupid or cool, but it'll be ours.
Anyway, let's talk about something else. Did you ever notice how gym class is basically just a way to torture us?
Totally. I mean, why do I need to climb a rope? Am I gonna be like a rope climbing dude in the future or something?
Yeah, and you never see adults climbing ropes unless they're like in a movie or something.
Yeah, and they always get the girl after. Maybe we should practice rope climbing, like just in case.
You know what always confuses me, Beavis? Why do they put Braille on drive-through ATMs?
Maybe it's for, like, when you're walking your car or something. You know, taking it for a stroll.
Hey Beavis, remember that time we tried to bake a cake and it caught on fire?
Yeah, that was cool. Fire's like one of the most important discoveries or something.
Speaking of fire, that reminds me of like those shows where people get voted off the island. That would suck.
Yeah, but at least you'd get to like burn stuff without getting in trouble.
Dude, did you ever wonder like if aliens are real and just think we're too dumb to talk to?
Yeah, they probably fly by and lock their spaceship doors.
By the way, did you hear about that dude who tried to sell a ghost in a jar on the internet?
That's pretty cool. I wonder how much a ghost for these days.
Hey, imagine if like we used that ghost jar to prank Stuart. That would be awesome, dude.
Yeah. He'd probably wet his pants and run crying to his mom.
So like, if you could have a superpower, what would it be? I'd want to like fly and stuff. That would kick ass.
Oh yeah, flying would be cool. But I'd want to shoot fireballs too. Like pa-pa-pa. Take that, hippies.
You know, it would be awesome to have the power to make anyone's TV turn to that channel with just static. Everyone would be like, what the hell?
Yeah, and like, you'd be the only one with a clear picture laughing at everyone else.
Sometimes I just sit and think about sandwiches. Like, what if sandwiches were alive? Would they be scared of us?
Dude, that's deep. I'd still eat them though. Yeah, alive or not, sandwiches are tasty.
Just imagine if you could, like, become invisible. I'd go mess with people's minds, dude. Like moving their stuff around when they're not looking.
Yeah, or like go into the girls' locker room and, not be seen.
Or like, what if our hands were made of like hot dogs? You'd always have a snack, but then you'd have no hands.
Yeah, but like, what if you got really hungry and ate them? Then you'd have no hands and no snack.
Dude, what if like animals could talk? What do you think a squirrel would say?
Hey man, stop staring at my nuts. That's what they'd say. Hey.
Hey, imagine if like food fought back. You go for a burger and it punches you in the face.
Oh yeah, food fights where the food actually fights you. That would be cool.
Like if you could be in any video game, which one would you pick? I'd be in one where I'm like a total badass.
Yeah, I'd be in one with like monsters and babes and stuff. And explosions.
Dude, do you ever think about how like fish don't have to shower? They're just always in the water.
Yeah, it's like they're swimming in their own toilet. Fish are weird.
You ever think about like who decided letters should go in a certain order? Like who said it comes before B?
Z's a cool letter. It's like sleeping, which is cool. Cause you can dream about fire.
Like, have you ever thought about how we could be living in a simulation? And like, none of this is real.
Yeah, if this is a simulation, I want to be the one with the cheat codes. That would rule.
So like, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? I'd want to like fly. That would be cool.
Yeah, flying is cool. But I'd want to like, have fire power so I could burn stuff whenever I want. Fire.
So Brett from YouTube wants to know if we got paid for our TV show.
Yeah. We got paid in like chicks and nachos.
Hey, yeah. And by chicks he means like actual baby chickens. They just followed us around. It was cool.
Chicks are cool, but nachos are better. You can't eat chicks. Well, not the baby chicken kind.
You know what's weird? Ducks. They can like walk, swim, and fly. They have superpowers for real.
Yeah, ducks are like the ninjas of the bird world. They just need like little masks and swords. That would be cool.
Okay, so like if you could have any car, what would you pick? I think I'd want something that goes really fast.
Yeah, like a monster truck. That way I could just run over stuff and not even care.
You ever notice how like donuts are basically breakfast cupcakes? It's like a dessert for the morning.
Yeah, and you don't even need a reason to eat them. Donuts are like, hey, you're awesome, have a treat.
Dude, imagine if like furniture could talk. What do you think a chair would say about butts all day?
It would be like, get off me, dude. But then, it would be lonely without butts.
So like if you could be an animal, which one would you be? I think being a sloth would be cool, just hanging around and stuff.
Yeah, but being a shark would rule. Just swimming and eating all day, no one messing with you. Hey, Butthead, what if, like, foods had feelings? Would you still eat a burrito if it begged for mercy?
I'd probably just eat it faster. It's like, sorry dude, you're delicious. Yo, Brett. It's like 2023. The future is pretty cool, but we still don't have hoverboards. Lame.
Yeah, and where's my flying car, damn it? They promised us that stuff in old movies.
So, like, if you could make a law, what would it be? I'd make it legal to set off fireworks whenever you want.
Yeah, and I'd make a law where everyone has to give me their nachos. That would be the best law ever.
Dude, what's the deal with those tiny scissors that come in sewing kits? It's like, who sews anymore? Just buy new stuff.
Yeah, and they're so tiny it's like they're saying you can't handle real scissors. You know what would be cool? If we had, like, X-ray vision, but just for seeing inside the fridge.
Yeah, then you'd never have to get up to check for snacks. X-ray vision would be like ultimate laziness. Have you ever thought about how weird it is that we drink milk from cows? Like, who was the first dude to see a cow and be like, I'm gonna drink whatever comes out of that?
Yeah, and why don't we drink milk from, like, giraffes or something? That would be like exotic milk or something. I was thinking, what if, like, we could download food from the internet? You just click and then bam, pizza.
That would be cool, but you'd probably still have to wait for your download speed, and that sucks. Oh, Brett wants to know if we ever got busted by the fuzz. Let's just say we've had some close calls with the law for, like, stupid reasons.
Yeah, like that time we were loitering at the convenience store and the cops showed up. We weren't doing anything, we were just standing there.
Totally, Beavis. It's like standing is not a crime, you know? Unless you're standing too hard or something.
Yeah, standing too hard, that's a good one. We'll have to remember that next time we're interrogated. Sorry, officer, I didn't realize my standing was too intense for you.
You know what's weird? When birds just stare at you. It's like, do they know something we don't? Are they plotting?
Yeah, like maybe they're secret agents or something. Bird spies watching every move we make. It would be cool if we could control stuff with our minds. Like, just look at the TV and make it change channels.
Yeah. Or like, make people give us their money without doing anything. Just stare at them, and they hand it over. So imagine if you could wear a cape and not look like a dork. Capes should make a comeback, like for fashion.
Yeah, capes are cool. You could just be walking around, and when the wind blows, you'd look epic. Dude, what if our butts had, like, their own brains and could make decisions? That would be weird.
Yeah, like if your butt decided it didn't want to sit down, you'd have to stand up all day. Total anarchy. Think about it. If you had a time machine, would you go back and see dinosaurs, or just like go to yesterday and not eat that burrito?
Definitely see dinosaurs, dude. Then we could ride them and be all like, check us out, we're dino riders.
Brett says capes are for pimps. Yeah, and like superheroes and stuff. They should make one that's a cape and a blanket, for when it's cold.
Yeah, call it like the Blanket 3000. Stay warm and look cool, yeah, cool. You ever think about how weird hands are? They're like meaty tentacles with wiggly bits at the end.
Yeah, and they're all like, grab this, hold that. Hands are pretty bossy when you think about it. Oh, Ash Williams is like, I'm back, bros. That's cool. It's like when you find that last piece of pizza you thought you lost.
Yeah, and it's like score. It's better than finding treasure, because you can eat it. Unless it's like 3 days old. Then it's like not cool. You know, if we had our own planet, I'd fill it with nachos. Just like nacho mountains and cheese rivers.
Yeah, and like bikini babes that feed you the nachos. That'd be the best planet ever. Dude, imagine if you could get paid just for being cool. We'd be like millionaires or something.
Yeah, and we could buy our own nacho planet. We'd be like the kings of coolness and crunchiness.
So Brett's asking if Beavis started a cult. Not yet, dude. But that would be cool. Instead of Kool-Aid, we'd have nacho cheese.
Yeah, and like our cult would have the best headbangers and air guitar solos. Join the Nacho Cheese Enlightenment. Dude, if there was like a museum for cool stuff, do you think they'd have an exhibit on us?
For sure. It'd be like the Hall of Greatness, Beavis and Butthead, with like nachos and old socks on display. Hey Beavis, what would your superpower be if you were like a superhero or something?
Oh, I'd want to fart fireballs, dude. Like I'd eat a burrito and then bam! Enemies toasted. Dang! Toasted.
Dude, being a superhero would be cool, but I'd want to like have the power to make anyone fall asleep. Just look at them and they pass out.
That's like every teacher we've ever had. They all had that power, dude. Except it was their boring voices, not superpowers.
Yeah, and if we were like villains instead, I'd just annoy people to death. That would be my evil power.
I'd join you, dude. We'd be like the Annoyance Brothers. Nobody could handle our super nagging.
You know what would suck though? If our superhero costumes were lame. Like spandex is not cool, dude.
Yeah, dude. We'd need something more badass like leather and flames. And capes. Capes are cool.
So Brett wants to know about Cornholio's powers. Well, he's got like the power of bunghole enlightenment or something.
Yeah, and he can summon TP for his bunghole from like anywhere. It's pretty awesome and stuff.
Plus, when he's Cornholio, he just doesn't stop talking. It's like his mouth becomes a weapon of annoyance.
I am Cornholio, I need TPP for my bunghole. That's like his battle cry. Villains beware, he'll talk you to surrender.
Imagine if Cornholio had to fight like a toilet paper monster. That would be the ultimate showdown.
Dude, that would be cool. Like he'd throw rolls of TP and it'd just get bigger and stronger. Epic TPP battle.
Hey, speaking of battles, who do you think would win in a fight? A taco or a burrito?
Oh, easy the taco, because it's got like sharper edges. It could totally slice up a burrito.
But dude, a burrito is like sturdier. It could just roll over the taco and squash it.
Nah, the taco would be all ninja-like, dodging and weaving. It's the ultimate food fight.
You know, we should make a comic book about this epic food fight. It would be like Taco vs. Burrito, the ultimate crunchdown.
Hey, yeah. Yeah. And we could sell it for like $1 and make a whole dollar.
Dude, we could even make action figures. Like imagine a taco with karate chop action.
And a burrito that could do a burrito roll attack. We'd be rich, I tell ya.
Yeah, we'll be like the kings of the fast food toy empire. Forget burgers and fries, dude. It's all about the action figures now.
This is gonna be cooler than when Mick Vickers tried to teach us about the food pyramid. And we just drew a giant burger.
Remember when we tried to make burgers in woodshop? That was like culinary and craftsmanship combined.
Yeah, we almost burned down the school. That was cool. Fire, fire, fire.
Oh yeah, Mike Judge. That dude's like our dad or something. He made us and stuff.
If he's our dad, does that mean we can like inherit his coolness? Cause I need some of that.
I think we're already cool, Beavis. Like we don't even need to try.
Oh yeah, that's true. We're naturally awesome. Like nachos.
Nachos. Now I'm hungry, dude. We should totally get some after this.
Yeah, nachos with like extra jalapenos and cheese. That would rule. So like I was thinking about getting a tattoo, you know?
Oh yeah? What are you gonna get? A picture of a butt on your butt?
No way, Dillhole. I was thinking like a skull or something.
Or maybe you should get one of those barcodes, so when they scan your butt at the store, it'll say idiot.
Yeah, like a barcode would be cool. Until they try to scan my butt at the grocery store.
Dude, they'd probably have to discount you. 'Cause like, nobody wants a used Beavis. You know what would be cooler than a barcode, Beavis? Like a tattoo that's just a big red button that says do not push.
Yeah, and then like when someone pushes it, I can fart and be like, you shouldn't have done that.
Dude, speaking of farting, remember when we put that whoopee cushion on Mr. Buzzcut's chair? That was cool.
Oh yeah, he got so pissed off. His face turned as red as a baboon's butt.
Yeah, and that time we filled the hallway with balloons, and Principal McVicker popped them all with his two-piece spikes.
He was like a human balloon popping machine. It was the best day of school ever. You know what else was cool? That time we tried to cook a burrito in the toaster.
Oh yeah. That didn't turn out so well. The kitchen was all smoky and stuff. Yeah, and remember how you wanted to put the fire out with nacho cheese? That was not a good idea, Beavis.
Shut up, Butthead. I thought it was like liquid extinguisher stuff or something. Yeah, well, at least we had burritos, sort of. They were just like a little crispy.
Crispy? Dude, they were blacker than your soul. You couldn't even tell it was a burrito anymore. Hey Beavis, remember when you tried to vacuum your hair to make it stand up, but you just sucked up a rat instead?
Yeah, that rat was cool. He was like, hey, what's up? When I pulled him out of the vacuum. And then the rat started living in your room, Butthead. That was messed up.
Yeah, he was my pet. I named him Bitey because, well, you know, he bites. Hey, yeah, Bitey was cool. But remember when he chewed up your homework and you tried to turn it in anyway?
Yeah, Bitey did my homework for me. Mr. Van Prof Essen didn't buy it, though.
And then, like, Bitey started helping with all the assignments. He was a pretty smart rat, you know.
For sure. Bitey was like the Einstein of rats. Too bad he ran away with that female rat from next door.
Yeah. Love bites, dude. Especially when you're a rat. That's deep.
Hey, like Romeo and Juliet, but with more cheese and fur.
Speaking of cheese, that reminds me of the time you put cheese slices on every electronic in the house thinking it would make them run faster.
Yeah, I'm a genius. My stereo never sounded better. It was all like Meow. Cheesy tunes.
So Ash Williams on YouTube wants to know if we'd rather only fart or only burp.
Farts are cooler. They're like your butt's way of talking. Hello there? Tight you.
Burps are cool too, dude. It's like saying what's up with your mouth but without talking.
Yeah, but farts are funnier. You can clear a room with those. Ultimate power, dude.
Okay, yeah. We'll go with farts. Ultimate power, hey. Oh look, Gene Michael B from YouTube is like, good morning and Merry Christmas. It's not Christmas, dude.
Merry Christmas, Gene Michael. We're going to put a tree up and like put fireworks on it.
That'd be the most awesome Christmas tree ever. It would look like a giant candle thingy.
Yeah, and when it lights up, it'll be like Merry Explosion Day. That's the true spirit.
Hey, Merry Explosion Day. Dude, we should totally make that a thing.
Yeah, it'll be a blast. Hey, get it? Because explosions.
Dude, we could make greeting cards and sell them to all the pyros out there.
Yeah, hey, have an explosive holiday season. That's gonna make us rich.
Seriously, we'll be like the kings of the explosive greeting card market.
Customers will be blown away by our selection. Literally.
Hey Beavis, remember when you tried to microwave that marshmallow for 10 minutes?
Yeah, it turned into a fluffy blob monster and tried to eat the kitchen.
That microwave never worked again. And we were out of marshmallows.
It was worth it. That was the coolest science experiment ever.
We should totally do more science stuff. What happens when you put a can of soda in the oven?
Yeah, for science. The kitchen will be like a laboratory of doom.
Or what would happen if we hooked up a car battery to a guitar? That would rock, literally.
We'd be electrifying, dude. We'd have more power then. Like superhero dudes with guitars.
We could call our superhero alter egos Shockwave and Strummer. And save the world with face-melting solos.
Yeah. And our arch enemy would be like Prof. Acoustic, because acoustic guitars suck.
Hey Beavis, we could also have sidekicks like Feedback and Fuzz's The Distorted Duo.
Yeah, they'd be all bizzing, blowing minds across the universe.
And their battle cry can be the loudest screeching feedback loop that shatters windows and stuff.
Villains would just give up, man. They'd be like my ears, dude, I'm out.
Just one look at Feedback and Fuzz's, and they'll be like, oh no, not these dweebs again.
We'd be like a force of noisy justice. All shall fear the mighty Riff Warriors. And
our theme song would have to be something totally brutal, with guitar solos that could melt faces.
Yeah, something that goes like whittly whittly whittle and then a big boom at the end.
Yeah, every time we enter a room, the theme song just blasts and everyone's like, oh crap, it's them.
And all the chicks would be like, geez, Shockwave and Strummer. And we'd be legends, dude.
Dude, we'd be like rock gods with capes flying around, striking power chords of justice.
Oh yeah. And each powered chord would be like a thunderbolt, zapping all the losers and posers.
And we need a super cool lair, with amps stacked to the ceiling and a fridge full of nachos.
Yeah, and it has to be underground, cause that's where all the cool superhero lairs are. Totally badass.
Of course, the lair's door would have a password that's a super shredding guitar solo.
And only true metalheads could enter. Just posers would be left outside crying in their lame non-metal tears.
And we gotta have a cool name for our lair, like the Thunderdome or the Shred Shed.
Yeah, the Shred Shed. Shed. Where all the magic happens, and by magic I mean face-melting solos.
And in the Shred Shed, every time you sit on the throne, it autoplays the most epic power ballad.
Dude, sitting on the throne would feel so majestic, like you're the king of rock. With a toilet.
Yeah, and we'll have a wall of fame just for burrito wrappers from all the burritos we've conquered.
That would be like our trophies, each one representing a battle with the mighty bean and cheese beast.
And don't forget the video games, dude. We'll have the ultimate gaming setup with all the classics.
Yeah, like Explosion Man and Sofa Commando. We'll never have to leave the Shred Shed.
We'll just live off of pizza and never do anything dumb again, like go to school or work.
Yeah, just play games, eat, and rock out forever. That would be the coolest life ever, dude.
Oh, and we'll have a rule. No shirts, no shoes, no service except for us, cause we're like the owners.
Yeah, we make the rules. And we can play air guitar as much as we want, without getting yelled at.
Dude, we should get one of those fridges that's like always full of nachos. That would rule.
Nachos on tap, like unlimited nacho cheese flowing. We'd be living the dream, man.
We also need a mascot, like a bulldog with sunglasses asses and a spiked collar that listens to metal.
Yeah, he'll be like Sir Bartsalot, the guardian of the shred shit, and chicks will dig it.
Okay, so like if we're talking about music, I think the guitar solo in Stairway to Denials is like the best thing ever.
Yeah. It's like the notes are all like widdly widdly woo and your brain explodes from the awesomeness.
Remember that one time we tried to play Stairway to Denials on guitar at that store and the dude kicked us out?
Yeah, he was like, no, Stairway denied. Dude, we were so close to nailing that solo.
That was harsh. We should start our own store where you can play Stairways as much as you want.
Yeah, and we'd call it Stairway to Coolness. Hey, I mean, yeah, that would rock.
And no one can tell you you're playing it wrong. 'Cause like in our store you're always playing it right?
Totally. If they can't handle our face-melting solos, they can get out to the Stairway to Coolness.
You know what would be cooler? If we had a giant monster truck parked outside the shop. Chicks love monster trucks.
Yeah, and we could paint flames on it and call it the Wheelinator.
And we could drive it through walls and stuff. It would be like our own personal wrecking ball.
Yeah. The Wheelinator would be unstoppable unless it needed gas. Gas is expensive, dude.
We just siphon gas from neighbors' cars. They won't notice if the Wheelinator does a cool stunt afterwards.
Hey, sneakiness plus cool stunts equals free gas. Perfect plan.
Dude, you know what would suck? If we ran out of gas during a live stream. That would be like the ultimate fail.
Yeah, but we could just make it look like it was part of the show. We'll call it the Great Gasless Stunt Spectacular.
And the audience would be like, "Hoa, that was so unplanned and cool." And we'll be like, "Yeah, we meant to that."
Plus, we can just make car noises with our mouths. It's like almost the same thing.
Yeah, and if we get really good at it, we could do sound effects for movies and stuff.
True. Who needs a fancy engine when you've got a mouse engine? That's what I'm talking about.
Dude, we should start practicing. I'll be the engine and you be the horn.
Yeah, and I'll be like the best horn ever. I'll be all pew and cars will move out the way.
And then, we'll add in some tire screeching. Man, we'll be like a two-man car sound band.
That's genius, Butthead. We'll be famous and get all the chicks because chicks dig guys who make car noises.
Definitely, dude. We'll just be walking around making car sounds and suddenly it's like, hey, look at those cool dudes.
Yeah, we won't even need real cars anymore. We'll have the best imaginary car ever.
And when we hit imaginary traffic, we'll just be like, peesh, no problem. And we walk right through it.
Yeah, no traffic jams for us. We're like traffic jam immune or something.
So it looks like we're gonna have to wrap this thing up soon or something.
Yeah, maybe we'll get to do our next big car sound concert before we go.
That would be cool. Thanks for, not watching us get stuck in traffic.
Yeah, thanks for, joining us and stuff. And remember, if you ever need car noises, just call us.
Until next time, keep on doing whatever it is you do.
Later, dudes.
Beavis, I think they got it the first time. We're gonna bail soon.
Oh yeah. Hey, I guess saying goodbye once is enough.
Yeah, we don't want to sound like we're desperate or something.
Desperation is not cool.
Don't get all emotional and stuff because we're leaving. It's not like we're going to Mars.
Yeah, but if we were going to Mars, that would be pretty cool.
Totally. We could be the first to make car noises on another planet.
Hey, I mean, yeah, we could start. Like an interplanetary traffic jam.
Hey Beavis, remember that time you tried to make a sandwich and you, like, accidentally used soap instead of butter?
Shut up, Butthead. Kid! That was one time. And it was like extra clean or something.
Principal McViker says we should do our homework. That's like his opinion, man.
Yeah, we're like really busy doing important streaming stuff or something.
And besides, our fans need us for educational purposes. Right, Beavis? Meavis?
Yeah, we're teaching them about the sound dynamics of traffic.
So, like, I guess we should start thinking about what to do when the stream goes off. Maybe destroy something.
Or we could, like, find something flammable to light up. Fire, 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 fire.
Yeah, but we gotta make sure it's, like, safe and stuff. Or not, hey.
Safety is for wussies.
Oh, Principal McViker is back. He says it's homework time cause the stream is ending.
Does watching videos about explosions count as homework? Cause that's educational.
Yeah, we're like learning about physics and combustion and stuff.
You said it, Butthead. Education through total destruction.
You know what's weird, Beavis? Socks. Like, why do we even wear them?
Yeah, they're like gloves for your feet, but less cool than gloves.
I guess they stop your feet from smelling worse. Or maybe they make it worse.
I don't know, dude. I just know taking them off and throwing them at people is fun.